Years old, my people. You go, you know, you are right. Years old, my people. Abundance and gratitude to all. Years old, my people. I told y'all I was gonna do a live with this good brother right here, man. This brother, y'all go back and look at any of our videos that we did together way back then. You will see that the brother was talking about the curtain in the sky and other about everything just being alive and how we have life form that are moving around us, that are observing us on this planet for quite some time. And now, you know, everything happens at a specific time and moment. Nothing is by coincidence. A mother universe, you know, always reveal to the people uh, as needed. And 2024, as I stated to y'all in my last live, that it's going to be the year of the viruses, diseases. It's going to be the year of the sun is going to get everyone attention. Genetics. This is going to come down to chemistry, biology, um, physics. This is going to come. Everyone is going to get as it was in the beginning. So shall it be in the end. Understand something. We were the most. We are the most intelligent beings within the entire solar system. We are the only beings that can actually harness the sun energy. We are the only ones. Everyone else actually they use the energy of the sun. They possess intelligence, yes, but us, we are literally the sun in the flesh, the sun in the cosmos walking in the flesh. So this is why no other species, no other life form could ever manipulate energetic frequencies the way that we can. This is why it's so important to keep us always focused on low frequency energy. Because the moment that we start tapping into high frequency energy, your brain start rewiring, you start seeing life differently, and you start moving differently. And before I go any further, woman, child, and man, cosmos and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters, star seeds, years out. You know I'm gonna always crush the lie for you, star seeds.
Peace, love, and light.
Just old great Riz, you know what I mean?
Yeah, peace, love, and light. You know, welcome to the chat, y'all. I see y'all up in there. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Got some crazy stuff to show y'all. You know what I mean? You know how I do.
And you know, listen, without further ado, around people, let me just give y'all a quick little thing. I'm gonna go through all this, but as my song is playing, shout out to my good brother Duke for these songs. As the song is playing, I want y'all to you hear the lyrics in the song, but I also want you to remember what I'm showing you right now as this is going, because as the song is playing, I want you to think about what I told you that's coming to 2024. And 2024 will be the first of the domino of 3 effects that's going to change our lives on this planet forever. Just like slavery did, this is going to change us. It took the eukaryotic cell, took the creator in the eukaryotic cell organism 1600 plus years. But this other entity been working for over 300,000 years. But it took them 16 plus 100 years to get us in this condition. It's going to take us the 7-year tribulation to put us back where we rightfully belong. But it's up to you as an angelic, benevolent being. No one is going to give you you. You have to go and take you. And taking you is not through violence. It's through intelligence. So here we go, my people. Let me just show y'all a few things real fast that people are trying to that I've been driving home. One, whoa. Here we go. Bam. Start right this. Here you go. So this is the GOES X-ray flux. This is monitoring the ionized particles. Now I want to tell y'all something. I'm going live on a video, and I want to let y'all know the body is full of ionized particles. So understand this. I'm starting to come in as I'm reading and getting a better understanding of chemistry. And I do ask people to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just throwing this out there a little bit because some ions, positive ions holds a charge and emits radiation. And you have ions that don't emit radiation or has a charge. So and when everything that's on a macro level is on a micro level. So now when you're looking at ions that don't emit radiation and don't have a charge, and then you look at ions that do emit radiation and do have a charge, I have a question. What do other races of people don't do with the sun naturally? And that synthesize the sun. So are these people are their particles, their genetic makeup, are they a ion based particle? You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm just throwing this out there. I'm gonna go further into it, my people, because I haven't the next time I go live, I'm gonna go further into it so we can really get down to these particles. But I want to get into this right here. Here you go, ionized particles right here. These are the CMEs that are coming from the sun. These CMEs bonds with the atom molecules that is the smallest unit, that's the building block of the cell. And these vibrate the cell. They change the frequency of the cell. And once the frequency of the cell change, the genetic material that's sent out to the messenger mRNA, that right there to retrieve the protein enzyme, aka molecules that develop the cell, that is going to change. So now we have to ask ourselves, what along with UVC radiation on the ground, we have to ask ourselves, what are we altering? What are we changing into? What are we mutating into? This is the question. And nothing is happening. We have just went into supposedly the beginning of solar cycle 25. Solar cycle 25. Think about that. 2 and 5, God's perfect creation is number 7 colors in this rainbow. You have 7 years before it takes you 7 years for your skin, your bones, your blood cells, your organs, all to replenish themselves. That's why they say you're not an adult until you're 21, 7, 14, 21 years old. So what are you changing into? That is God's perfect creation number 7. So now these charged particles are bonding with your anatomy and changing you. Every microorganism on this planet, every living organism on this planet is changing. And this is why they want to block out the sun. This is why I say in the year 2024 that they are going to be erratic throughout the entirety of the planet, because it's going to be more natural disasters, aka volcanoes, earthquakes, pop-up tsunamis. No one is going to live comfortable on this planet. No one is going to die slow with the lie, and no one is going to live with the lie either. That's it. No one is going to do that. We're going to have a quick, fast, and honorable death, or we're actually going to live on this planet. So now they move a little bit forward. Look at the day. The day is January the 4th, 2024. Notice that when any other species speak about what these instruments that I'm speaking about, none of them wants to have this conversation, because this is affecting your genetic. This is affecting your mental state. Now, Earth is in the middle. The white side, the white half is the daytime, the dark half is the nighttime. This is January the 4th, 2024. Look at the energy that's penetrating the magnetosphere field. Look at the energy that's hitting the front portion of the planet. Look at this energy. And then look at the nighttime. This is at night. This is even closer than this. The magnetic field is supposedly protect you from what? Harmful gamma radiation. Why would I need to be protected from what I naturally am? That doesn't make sense to me. So here you go right here. Why would I need to be protected from the natural source of energy in this cosmos, which is the sun? So now solar wind. Look at these arrows represent solar wind. All these arrows going in one direction, coming from the right, going to the left, is because the sun is over here. This bow shock that is bent back right here represents this magnetic field over here on this graph. But over here, this is monitoring solar wind. The arrows should hit the magnetic field. Some should hit Earth and go out into space. But what is sitting back here at the nighttime of space that is sending this cosmic energy? So this machine that is monitoring cosmic solar wind, and this machine that is monitoring the magnetic field is showing something on the nighttime of Earth that is sending high penetrating cosmic charged particles to this planet. What is happening? Why is this not all over social media? Why? Because other races don't have a bond or a direct correlation with the sun like we do. That is the reason why. This is a direct reason. So here we go. We go over to monitor the ionosphere. This right here, it monitors while Earth absorbs a high impact from the cosmic particles. Now look at this shit. People, just look at this. This is the North Pole, the South Pole. Look at the energy. So if you're feeling energetic, if you're feeling, up. You're feeling like you're more alert. You're feeling, or some people may be feeling headaches. Some people are feeling nauseous. Some people are feeling anxiety. Look at this energy right here. Look at this. This is proton flux. And what is proton? Masculine energy. I told you the protons, the ionized particles that are coming from the planet, are separating the electrons from around the atom. The electrons are energy, feminine energy. The electrons surf and navigate the atom. The electron not taking no calls. Give me a second. Surf and navigate the atom, and it separates. So when the atom separates, it separates, and UVC radiation is penetrating the core of the atom, which is changing the phenotype of the organism. And this right here is nothing. Look at this. This hit right off of the west coast of Brazil. Look, right off the west coast. Look at this. Right off the west coast of Brazil. Look at this energy. And this was a high, look at this blast. And this is why other races of people do not want to talk about this, because why? This is changing your genetics. This reveals the dark truth about the lie that they are holding over you. This right here. See, we can say whatever we want, but the sun is telling the truth. Now, this is Enlil. The sun is in the middle. Now, if you look over here, I spoke about this the other day. Plasma density means the size of the particles that are coming from the planet. And this right here, velocity, means the speed. So, and stereo A and stereo B is the satellites on opposite side of the Earth. And Earth is right here in the middle, and the sun. And look at the sun spinning counterclockwise. And they're stating, look, this on the third, the fourth, this is solar. Now, this is just as dangerous. The speed, this is just as dangerous as if the density. So let's just say the solar speed was down, but the density was high. So now you're not getting hit as fast, but you're getting hit with a heavy overload. So right now, you're not getting hit as heavy, it's not as dense, but you're getting hit a lot. So what does that mean? So you go back over here. What did I just told you? Acute radiation sickness is characterized by nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, anorexia, headache, malaise, and rapid heartbeat. Tachycardia, I apologize. Tachycardia with mild ARS. This discomfort subsides within a few hours. This is where the heart problems are coming in. Compound on top of the you-know-what that we have been given. Now, let's go up here real quick. Acute radiation syndrome. I'm going to drive this home every time I'm on social media, because there is no way in the world that we still are subjugating our children to education, medical, psychological, and an economic system that is built off of genocide. Acute radiation syndrome, ARS, sometimes known as radiation toxicity or radiation sickness, or is an acute illness caused by irradiation of the entire body or most of the body by a high dose of penetrating radiation in a very short period of time, usually in a matter of minutes. And this is changing you. This is changing everyone on the planet. And we just opened up the door of solar cycle 25. So now let me just keep on moving, because I'm almost done. Let Rez get up on this joint. Let Rez get up on here. Hold on. So let me just show y'all this right here. Notice that how when people talk about this, they get real quiet. So here you go. Matter of fact, it's better for me to show you. See, this is in color. And you got the blue polarity now, negative. If the blue is negative, the red is positive. So here we go right here. Well, actually, the red is the blue is the red is negative and the blue is positive. So anyway, let me go over here. This is what I wanted to show y'all. Is it this one? Is it this? It is this one. Here you go. I want to show you something. Look at these. And black and white. Look at these sunspots. This one here is turning towards Earth as we speak right now. This is where this energy. And look at all of this. Look at all of this activity. And where did I tell you that you are going to start to see these sunspots on a regular, or start regularly? Where are you going to start seeing them? Moving towards what? The equator. So we're going to start to get direct blast from the sun. There will be no missing. We're going to get impacted. And this is going to happen for several years, my people, just so that you know that. This is happening for several years. So this right here, this active region, this region is facing Earth right here. This is all facing Earth. All of this right here is facing Earth. This right here right now is turning towards Earth. It's turning towards Earth right now as I am doing this video right now. So hold up. What else is that I want to show y'all real fast? Is there anything else that I want to read?
That's going to change everything.
Come on, bro.
Biology, geology, the oceans, the waters, the atmosphere, everything's going to change.
Come on. They already stated that the oceans, that they supposedly, now peep the move, people. Now y'all know this a lie. They supposedly destroyed the cooling mechanism in the ocean. Now you know that ain't a bold-faced lie. I don't know what other lie. I mean, god damn, that's an outrageous lie. They supposedly say they're gonna blame everything on what? You. Emissions, your car, your cell phone, all the shit they want to blame it all on you.
Yeah.
See, because they want all us to be in one big giant basket together. That's why they keep giving you love instead of respect. You see what I'm saying? See, me and Riz have a respect level for one another, which in turns develop into what? Love. See, that's a difference. Because if I said I just loved you and I didn't respect you, I can disrespect him. I can stab him in his back. You understand what I'm saying? I can be shiesty because that ain't respect.
Right.
You see, that's just love. Motherfucker tell you they love you all the time and gun you down and steal from you. Family members take from you. Your own mother have told you, your own mother and father have told you they love you. And what the fuck have they done to you? Come on, man. We gonna kill. The sun is going to kill God, Jesus, the devil, the motherfucking love. It's going to kill the economic system, the political system, the justice system. It's going to kill nigga science, nigga personal feelings, white people science, white people personal feelings. That shit's going to kill it all. And that's the one thing they don't want it to die, because that's the one that's holding on to us. Yeah. Told y'all. It's coming. Round. No, let me just go ahead real quick, my people. Play a video real fast for y'all real fast. And then you know how we gonna do this. We're gonna
kill this. Yo, it was a brother in the chat too, said you saved his life, bro. He said he was going to commit suicide, and then he came across you and he didn't do it.
Man, abundance and gratitude to you, my brother.
That's big.
Man, you don't even know how that just made me feel, my brother. You don't even know how that made me feel.
That's big.
I was there at one time too, brother. I know how it feels, man, when you know, I know how it feels. This world wants you. I know that's why I speak. I value my sisters, the mothers of humanity. But my brothers out here, I know what we are going through. This is why mother had to allow me to go through the world. She had to let me go through this world. I wasn't someone that woke up and like, I want to go to school and I want to learn chemistry. I want to learn genetics. I wasn't one of them. I'm one. You can pull up Boys in the Hood and you can find me in there. You can pull up Minister Society and find me in there. No, I wasn't a nigga out here on the street shooting up guns and wanted to kill people and rob people. That was not my thing. I just wanted to live. You understand? That's all I wanted to do. And I thought I was living, but I was dying at the same time. And I knew in my heart something was always wrong. But here is the problem. And I want people to understand this. And this is what we all face. And we can all lie if we want to. Some of us get over it faster than others. But let me tell you something. Here is the problem with me. We follow those that are before us because we think that is the way that we should go, because we follow the ones that what? We love. We follow the ones that we love. And they know that. So this is how they get you. This is how I tell you. You program the mother, you program the children, you program the species. You get the mother to love it, you get the father to like it, you get them to respect it and get them to get through it, and they'll teach it to their children. I don't have to be there to whoop their ass. It's already embedded. And we don't want to hear that. So when I say to my conscious community, to my awareness community, to my brothers and sisters out here, no, I don't. I work every day. I punch a clock, but I don't look at my job as a job. I love my job. I respect my job, and I love taking care of the people that I take care of. I do. But I will still give every dime in my pocket that I have to any brothers and sisters that want to put a petition together that know the legal terminology. I know the medical terminology. Shit, I don't need to put no money up for that. I'm there. What courtroom you want me in? What fucking state and city you want me at? I'm there. Give me a fucking 3 days in advance. That I will take my off of my job to be there. You better believe it. We can put a petition together. Where is it at? If we can pay, I'll pay you. We'll pay you. Where are our brothers? Put a petition together based off historic facts that we know that y'all have shown us based off the historic facts that we taught you supposedly, or we helped you. And through that, we was in turn abuse. So are we asking you to do at this time to provide your biological identification to the planet, because we are two different species, and provide the psychiatrist or the psychologist or the psychiatrist that deem you mentally sane to medically evaluate and psychologically evaluate and teach my children. That's it. If you can do this, then granted, we will take our children and continue to play your program, play in your world. But if you can't do this, then we don't want to be a part of it no more. Where are my brothers and sisters that want to do that? I will fucking live in my car. I will give everything. Where's my brothers and sisters that know the legal terminology that's for that? And if you don't believe it's true, or you saying that I'm wrong about it, call me on the phone. Why can't we talk about it on live? Why can't the children listen to what I'm saying? Why can't let the children, we don't got to talk here. Let's go here. Give me the reasoning on live so children can hear why I'm wrong. Why I'm wrong. I promise you it won't happen that way. And they don't want to embarrass me because they want to live like the Rockefellers. They want to live like the Rothschilds. They want to live like Andrew Carnegie and all the rest of them. They do. They want to speak to you with the draconian tongue. You see what I'm saying to you? With the universe heart. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Talk to you. Some shit. So let me play this video, people, and keep it moving. Let me play this and keep it moving. There we go.
These people vicious, man. They broke every treaty known to man.
I'm talking Cosmos and Sun Talk.
Oh my God, this is.
And they teach you how to commit suicide from movies and television shows. Trust and believe that.
Exactly.
It's a program. They want you to do that. Peace, love, and light, y'all. See y'all in the chat.
Yizzo all day. Let's go. Let's make this thing happen.
I'm talking Cosmos and Sun Talk. So regardless if I'm here today, tomorrow, if I'm gone tomorrow, and you ain't never seen another video from me or ever had to hear from me again, guess what you gotta hear from? The fucking sun in the sky. All day, every day.
Let's go. Cause the sun has returned. Don't wanna go outside. Scared fall, cause you might get burned. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Gotta go outside, get them CMEs. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Gotta go outside, get them CMEs. Then we go outside. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cause the sun has returned. Don't wanna go outside. Scared fall, cause you might get burned. Yeah, first off, I'm a star seed. Had an NIGGA. Got no sunscreen, no umbrella, just neural DNA. I'm a hot boy, but a hot boy. Stay 98.6. Yeah, that's soul food, that's road food. Outside where I get my fix, you can see me glowing. Flexing, flexing all these rays. My reflection, I amaze. Manifesting as I get. Don't keep me going, cause the sun exposing. It's the age of Aquarius. Rise up, you feel it. Now we go outside. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Cause the sun has returned. Don't wanna go outside. Stand fall, cause you might get burned. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Gotta go outside, get them CMBs. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Gotta go outside, get them CMBs, baby.
It don't make a difference. They will no longer live comfortable on the planet. Just so that you know, even the ones that are at the golf course and said, I'm not going to the water, I'm not over there by the fire. You are all up underneath the subject.
You having fun, boy? Go have fun, boy. Better run, boy. Here comes the sun, boy. Procreatic. You can't stop it. This knowledge profit, no college topic. Tell me where you come from. Tell me where you were made. I'm from the sun. It's best that you behave. The return has returned. Listen and you learn. Yo, Kalai said it best. Some blood. It's time we go outside. Let's go. Cause the sun has returned. Don't wanna go outside. Cause you might get burned. Get 'em. Gotta go outside. Get the CMEs. Get 'em. Gotta go outside. Get them CMEs. Now we go outside. Let's go. Cause the sun has returned. Don't wanna go outside. What you scared for? Cause you might get burned.
Woo, that's fire.
Yeah, man, my brother Duke, man, that jump.
What? Might get burned.
Gizzo.
Go
He said,
outside.
I'm not an NIGGA. That's Nero Melanin.
That's right. That's
Hold on,
right.
I got the other jaw number 8. Hold on.
You got to understand the color of your skin is not even really the color of your skin. It's true divinity. That's all it is.
Come on.
You know, that's all. They can call us black, African American, all that BS. But guess what? This right here is divinity. Yeah.
All day.
I drove my point home as far as, you know what I mean, what the sun is and the planet and the universe. I feel like we should be thriving to get back and move in unison, just like how the universe is. As above, so below. But those that don't agree with that, fine.
As far as I can remember, the only thing I truly have is my soul. And you can't have it. As above, so below. I'm never gonna give them my soul. They can try and feel the champ. We don't die, we multiply plus resurrection. As above, so below. I'm never gonna give them my soul. My holy grail filled with facts, and you be dead wrong.
Yo, I gotta rewind that, people. I gotta rewind this right here. I gotta rewind this. Y'all gotta really look at this. Look at this.
C square where them soldiers ride. Taught me how to be me. Been through a lot in my life. Now I walk through the dark with the light. I don't need no gun to fight. Protect my family, do what's right. Walk it like I talk it, how I spit it on this mic. Just listen and you learn. Stop that hating out of spite. I ain't studying on it. Get your frontin' on it. I'ma stay real till the wheels fail or when my time is called. You know, he say, she say, that ain't how we play. We do it right, yeah, it's done on replay. As above, so below. I'm never gonna give them my soul. No, they can try and feel the champ. We don't die, we multiply plus resurrection. As above, so below. I'm never gonna give them my soul. No, my holy grail filled with facts. And you be dead wrong if you thought this was right. I know too many people lie, telling me I'll never be free. Most of them praying to the sky, but I know God resides in me. Told me Jesus Christ only one can save my life. That ain't true, not even right. I'm the one who holds the light. Star seed from the sun. Victory is won. I ain't scared. I won't run. Yeah, I do this here for fun. Got 16 in my clip. Lyrically equipped. These haters here, they sick. That's why I don't even trip. They blind, say they see. The truth ain't what they be. They just dead man walking from A to Z. As above, so below. I'm never gonna give them my soul. No, they can try and feel the champ. We don't die, we multiply plus resurrection. As above, so below. I'm never gonna give them my soul. No, my holy grail filled with facts. And you be dead wrong if you thought this was right.
It's the first time for 11 years have I loved me, and I never felt more alive. The love that I was living the whole entire life, I was dying. The first time that I actually loved me. See, I thought I loved me when I had good clothes. I thought I had loved me when I had a nice car. I thought I loved me Now I took care of myself and made sure that I was broke all the time. I was going on vacations. I thought I loved me. This shit ain't no love. That's not love, people. I want you to know that. That is far from love.
Yo, put that together.
Bro, he put, man, Duke, the fucking truth, bro. He put that shit together, bro.
YouTube can't copyright strike that.
At
That's
all.
original
They
music.
can't even do nothing. I know they mad as shit about that.
Original
They
music
can't
right
do
there.
nothing with that.
See,
Shout out to my good brother Duke, man. Thank you.
see, that's
I'm
what.
gonna play more of his tracks too, because he got more tracks that he had.
Oh, listen,
But
imagine
those
if
my
our
two
people
favorites.
really listened to that, bro. How we would really vibe, not off death culture music and shoot 'em up and drill music, bro. Like really listen to stuff like that.
Exactly. Yes, my people, man. We here on a high vibe, high frequency. Thank you all, everyone that's in the chat. Again, I tell everyone, like, I don't have a problem with you speaking your mind and having your own opinion, but let's just be intellectually sharp about the things that we speak about to each other. And if you really want to talk, you can call in. I don't have a problem with with your opinion. I'm not gonna but everything that I base all my findings on and that's my beliefs and my way of life, how I move on this planet, is all through genetics. Everything is through genetics. Genetics tell you when you should be eating, how you should be eating, tells you everything, gives you the foundation on how you should interact with people, and people you should not interact with. It tells you everything. Genetics tell it all. It gives us the blueprint, the foundation on how we should be moving as people. And anything else you want to add on to that, that's your choice. For example, our genetics say that we should be outside in the sun majority of the time the sun is up in the sky. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go out there as soon as the sun rises and then go out there and stay out underneath the sun all day. No, that's your choice. You can make that decision. But our genetics says that we should be up underneath the sun, so that a foundation, and according to this system is designed to keep you away from the sun. It keeps you sun deficient. So understand that and understand, my people. This is all designed scientifically and strategically designed by an entity that you think has that look like the white man and the Asian man and the Arab man. You don't look like them. Those are pawns. Those are puppets. He needed to create them so he can give an illusion to you, so he can continue his master plan on trying to surf and navigate the stars like you and live forever like you. This is the one thing. They want to live forever like you and I, and they cannot do it. They cannot do it. So, and they want to surf and navigate the stars, and they won't be able to do it at all either. So if you ever look at a lot of the things that take place on the planet, a lot of the wars, a lot of the even electronics and materials and stuff that they're showing is really primitive. That's all it is. It's really primitive. Everything is primitive. From as even ancient aliens have stated that people that lived years ago were more intelligent than the species that we have now today, and we supposedly are putting satellites up and traveling to space. Think about that. That's deep to say.
Yeah.
What is he looking at, and what is he observing around the world that you are not seeing for him to make that such a strong statement? And that other scientists, biologists, and geneticists agree with him, and even psychologists. What is he stating? So, Anderson, what are they stating on ancient aliens? Again, without further ado, let go ahead and let Liz get up into these images that he's going to show you. And hold on, let me pull it this way.
Somebody shouting out from London.
Yo, London in the good. Yes, old London.
Peace, love, and light.
You just gotta start which one you want to go with, because you emailed a lot of them. So just be whichever one you want to go with. Definitely, you can show the halos because that's important. Whichever one you go. All right, you want to start from here and then go up, or you want to go?
Yeah.
All right,
we can
so
start from there.
Which one you want?
You can go with the one right at the bottom, then we just go straight up.
All right, here we go.
Remember, folks, they lie about a lot of stuff. And, my channel is currently suspended right now from a community post I put where a brother did a video showing, the children that they used to hang us. And, I attached my thoughts to it, and they called it hate speech. So I'm suspended right now. But that just shows you how they don't want the truth out, folks. And we talk about the third eye and we wear it on our clothes, but it's a real thing, folks. We live in a spiritual world, a supernatural realm. We know these other races deal in magic. You understand what I'm saying? So like what I'm showing you is not far-fetched, especially people that know me and follow my channel. You know, can you zoom in?
Yeah, you go. All right, see this right here?
Okay.
And then you just.
And the negative would be just to pull it out?
Yep.
Okay. All right, got you. All right, folks. And sliding it down.
There you go.
I just want to show you this formation and these entities that are all around. I mean, this boy looks like he has a turban on. Let's zoom in a little closer. Slide that over.
Once you do that and then you get on it, just slide your finger across the mouse
Gotcha.
like that.
Yeah.
Right, that's how you do it.
And let's bring that down a little bit. Right here, folks. You can see his face. I mean, we're seeing like humanoid looking creatures with eyes, you know, arms, bodies. Another one here. And this formation is massive because it's not just a cloud. And I posted in my community post how the weather people are showing new definitions of what they call to be clouds because they can't keep up with what's going on. So they have to make up, oh yeah, this is a new cloud and it's 7 new clouds and blah, blah, blah. It's all lies, folks. All right, let me see if I can zoom in some more. Slide it over, move it up. Just to show you all the stuff that's going on around these so-called clouds. Faces, entities, and beings. Another one here. And on YouTube, you can zoom in yourself also, folks. You would just have to take your chat off. Here. Here. It's just super crazy, folks. And shout out Gator Sky Experience for the picture. And you can also see the actual formation of the craft and how it's blend into the environment or atmosphere. Zoom in a little more here, just to show you more spiritual beings. And we're going to move on. There we go.
As above,
So below. Never going to take my soul. And folks, you can always screenshot these for yourself and zoom in later and just listen to how I'm describing it. It's so much going on. But I'll just go to certain pieces of the puzzle to give you the clearest perspective.
Which one?
That's a good one right there. Yeah, we can just go straight up. Shout out Gator Sky Experience again. He always posts some crazy ass pictures. And this entity right here is a gigantic being. I put the yellow in the eyes for your perspective so you can actually see like a head, a giant head with horns. Now I'm going to zoom in, slide down a little bit on the head of the giant creature. Bear with me, folks. Zoom in a little more, slide that down. Okay, the yellow dot is in the eye. This looks like some type of crazy looking entity with his mouth wide open. The yellow dots in the eyes, you see horn, ear. Another, and it's multiple faces and creatures all meshed together. You see this one here, yellow dots added to the eyes. And if you look, his mouth is open and he's eating this creature right here. I mean, you can see the neck of the giant creature, and you can see this creature right here is going in head first. Now, I'm gonna zoom in right here so you can see this is some type of entity or being. Right here, folks. And we zoom out for perspective. You see it? It's like this thing is eating. And it has like, looks like almost like a baby is on his back. Like how a African woman would carry her child on her back. And this is in the sky, folks. Super weirdness. Let's zoom in some more. Zoom in right here on this creature that's piggybacking. Now I'm gonna zoom in on his face all the way. See it? Some type of hideous looking creature. Dots added to the eyes so you can see it's a face. You see his nose, his nostrils, the bottom part of his mouth, side part of his cheek, and the top of his head looks like some type of crazy hairdo, or that's the only way I can explain it. Yep, take your time. Yep. Yeah, but I'm gonna zoom in on the face one more time for you for this giant beast with his mouth gaped open, eating. I'm just gonna hold that in there. Yeah, supernatural realm is very, very real, people. It's in movies, TV shows, books. It's part of our culture. And Kalai and I are just showing you, like we've been showing you for a long time.
For this one, all right, you see people.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, folks, but I try to get straight to it. You know, yeah, that's good, because like it's so much going on, because when you see one entity, it's multiple beings attached to them with heads and bodies, and it's all types of creatures that we never seen before that's unclassified. Just understand, if you were new to the earth and you were a child and no one ever taught you in school, your parents, the television, or taking a trip to the zoo, an elephant is a monster to you. If no one told you what an elephant was, if no one told you what a bear was, that's a name that people gave it. That's a freaking monster, folks. It would be an unclassified creature to you if you never saw it before and encountered it. Understand, there's a lot of crazy things on this planet that are normal to us because we've been programmed to see them as normal. But they got 3-ton rhinoceros that flip over cars like it's nothing, with a horn poking out of his head. Understand, that's an abnormal looking creature. But you've been taught as a child that is normal. So understand, I'm basically giving you the same deal. Now, you see the creature or the being has a crown on his head. I put red dots in the eyes to give you a perspective of his face. He has a man in the middle of his face. He has another head down here, red dots added. And then he has an entity that's walking off the top of his crown. Now, I'm just going to zoom in on the giant creature's face. See it? And it's an entity that's like coming out of his mouth.
It look like Santa Claus.
It does.
Saint Nick.
Yeah, but look at the crown on his head. We can see detail in that. And look at this entity right here. I'm going to zoom in right here. If you can't see this, you really need to detox your body and take that film off of your third eye. Like you really like literally, I'm going to put the cursor in the eye. You see his arm and literally you see the bend in his knee, like he's walking off. You see his arm, his head, his body. I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Let it resonate. I don't make anything up. I'm not here to like play games or make jokes or try to get followers by making up stuff and showing stuff. I'm showing truly supernatural stuff. I have 2 strikes on my channel and I'm currently suspended. So I'm doing something that they really don't like. And I'm not big on cursing and things like that. So I know it's not for profanity. Shit, when you plant-based, bro, that come with it. That's what I noticed, bro. Since I've been plant-based for the last 4 weeks, folks, I've lost 20 pounds without even trying. I already go to the gym, I already do cardio and stuff. So it's just restricting what I already was eating, cutting out cheese and bread and all that nonsense. 20 pounds slid right off like that. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna zoom in on this creature's face right here because, like he said, it's in our DNA. It's our DNA of how we're supposed to eat, how much sun we're supposed to be exposed to. And these people know that. They study us. Look at this face right here. Look at the nose, the mouth, the chin, something on his head. I'll zoom in a little more. And I'm telling you, folks, that the little month that I was detoxing, I feel like I lost 20 pounds of mucus. Are you kidding me? Yeah, folks, I've showed a lot of stuff, ghosts, all types of things. I mean, just look at this face right. I mean, let me zoom in because there's so much just in this one picture. Look at this hideous face right here with the eye, the nose, the mouth. I mean,
That looked like the face off Jigsaw, like Jigsaw.
Yeah,
off of the Saw.
the Saw, that
Looked
little
like
clown face.
Little clown face is like off Saw.
Yeah, I'm telling you, folks, it's a lot going on, and it's all connected. We all got pieces to this puzzle. What I'm showing you is not far-fetched. It's not made up. It's not something that's in my mind. It's not pareidolia. It's supernatural, folks. Another massive face. I told you is multiple. Eye, nose, mouth. I'll put the cursor in one of his eyes, and then we can move on from there. Yeah, you see it, folks. We're not manipulating anything or photoshopping anything. This is organic pictures. And yeah.
Let's see some. All right, so
Shout out Gator Sky Experience on YouTube.
all right.
Yeah, you can see it. It looks like a brow bone, Earth Angel. Yeah, like why are we seeing something that's clouds, but we're seeing anatomy? That don't make sense. You know what I mean? Just look at this next one coming up. This is a feminine entity or deity, and it's pointing and looking down. And I've showed numerous entities that are pointing to the earth, and they're pointing in disgust, or like the looks on their face are like they're not good. Yellow dots added to the eyes. I'll zoom in on the face. I mean, you can see the curve in the waist, the legs, everything. And see, it's a woman or a feminine aspect. And a lot of times when I'm showing these things in real time to people, you know what the first impression I get from them? Fear. Oh man, I don't want to see that. Oh man, that's scary. I'm like, how is this scary? This is part of who we are. We're mostly connected to the creator than any other entity in the earth. Understand that we're literally living gods in the flesh, made perfect. Without the tampering of these people, the artificial race, we would be superhuman beings. We already show it in certain aspects of life. So that's not far-fetched. They poison the food, the water, the air, block out the sun, vaccinate your children, destroy them. We just here trying to break you out of it. That's all. Like Claude said, the great reminders. Yeah, and this creature right here, this feminine being, it looks like it's holding a head. I'll zoom in on it. Can't make it up. I sent Kalai a actual movie clip from this TV show called American Horror Story, and they were talking about eating organs, selling organs. They had this one girl's pancreas on the auction block, and they said she didn't smoke, she didn't drink, she was 18 years old, and she practiced veganism. Her organ was starting out at $200,000. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is what they want, folks. They want that clean work, and they know where to get it. You see this entity right here? Look at this little one right here. The cursor's in the eyes. It has wrinkles on his forehead, and then it's like encapsulated by something else. But I'm gonna zoom in right here, and then we're gonna move on. Looks like a little blue being. I'll put the cursor in the eyes. Eye, face. I'll hold that there just for perspective. And then I'll move the cursor away. And someone mentioned like mirror images in a couple of videos ago. Is that Riz going to show the mirror images? I did that one time. But understand, if I'm showing a mirrored image and it's coming out to look like an entity, a being, or a creature, how is that possible? If we're mirror imaging the sky, inside of a building, a tree, because everything's living. Understand that, folks. Everything is alive. Music is alive. It's played off nature. Wood, sticks, animal skin, drums, metal strings for guitars, wood for the guitar.
They don't want to hear this shit, man. They too slow behind that shit, man. They
Yeah,
don't
like
understand
everything you do is nature. We're literally sitting in your treehouse right now, Kalai, made of wood and materials that come from the forest.
Yep. We don't see that shit. We far from it. We like, damn.
Understand that, folks. Yes, everything is nature. Nature is at its highest level, and we're so far behind. It's astounding. Like I said, you don't see anybody in nature shooting up the animals with chemicals and telling me they need to build their immunity. And nature is thriving and fine and healthy. If you hit a deer, it's going to ruin your car. It might kill you because the deer is so muscular and all it eats is grass. It's not sick. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to get away from these systems that don't work. Now, this is, I think, from Mr. MB from off one of your lives. I took a screenshot of this, but you showed this.
Oh yeah. This was in front of the sun.
Yeah, and look at the ship.
Mm-hmm.
That's some windows. Look at this guy right here and this guy right here. I'm gonna zoom in. These are beings that are literally sticking their head out of the craft.
Oh shit. Wow. How the fuck you see that, bro? I seen the ship. I didn't see that. I didn't even see. This is why I tell people, when I tell Riz see things, I don't fucking see. I seen the ship. Everybody's seen the ship, but I didn't see the nigga.
Look at that.
That nigga head.
Got black eyes and everything. And there's another one here. Black eyes, head. Like, yeah, you can't make it up.
Yo, y'all see that shit though? Hold on, I gotta ask y'all. Do y'all see? Zoom in a little bit more. Damn. Yo, that nigga head look like he got a round head with two eyes. Like he got Spider-Man looking out the jaw, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's super crazy. And we zoom out, you see it even clearer.
Wow.
And then you zoom out some more, and you can see like how I picked them right out. Like, look at that.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
And folks, look at the geometry in the craft.
Exactly.
Like this is beautiful. Look at this. This is.
It looks like a hive, a honeybee.
Oh wow, yeah, it do.
It's like a honeybee.
It actually do. But remember, we talked about this a long time ago when we were doing the videos of the massive ships in the sky. They resemble nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They look like fish and dolphins and whales and you know what I mean? Like everything is like reflective of nature. But so many people are resistant to that, bro. And I just don't get it. But you know, we just got to keep moving forward. You know? Yeah, y'all see that? Give me some purple hearts in the chat if y'all see that. You know, highest chakra color, royalty.
Hit that like button, people. That like button don't cost you nothing. Hit that like button if you support the content. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy, folks.
They looking at look at these fools down here.
Yeah, bro.
Is this what the fuck going on down here?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to clean this shit up, y'all. That's how you stick your head out the window when a motherfucker side swipe your car. Did this nigga just hit?
Yeah. Yeah. I see y'all. Purple hearts. That's love.
Like, yo, like, is this what's going on there? God damn, you gotta get a front row seat at this shit.
Yeah.
What?
Crazy.
This is what they changed Earth? Oh my gosh.
Like this what they doing down there?
Exactly.
Oh man, we don't even want to land. Let's drop a crop circle up in the suburbs for them other folks.
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah, we can go to the next one, bro.
Like, damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I literally used that picture.
Yeah, I pulled it off your live.
It didn't see. I didn't even look
That's
at that.
the original.
Yeah.
And this is from yours too, I think. Let me see. No, that's somebody else. Yeah.
You want to
Yeah, that's good right there.
I don't even know what this is, but I see something in there.
Gator Sky Experience. I'm telling you, sub to his channel, and don't forget sub to my channel. You know what I mean? I can't buy a sub these days. We're gonna show your channel. We're gonna pull your channel. They hate me so much, bro. I swear, bro. How do you get a suspension from a community post? You feel me? It wasn't even mine. It was somebody else's photo. That's why, it's crazy, bro. They really hate me showing this stuff. you know, and I talk about other stuff too, like about the law and how that, you know, we're all being tricked and
Right.
duped into that, the straw man, everything. I cover everything, folks. And I share a lot of information on my community posts, and they don't like that. But look at this craft. I mean, you can see the geometry in it, and then it's like some type of old woman or man, like at the bottom of it, and it looked like it has some type of symbols on its clothing. I'm gonna zoom in right here because I put the red dots in the eyes so you can see it's like some type of humanoid.
This was the daytime, nighttime sky. Where was this?
This was daytime sky, and I put the contrast on it so people could see into it because it was so bright. You know what I mean? Look, you can even see the mouth of this creature and its teeth look jagged. And it has some type of symbols on its clothes. This looks like maybe a 2 or a 7, and it's holding a creature in its arms that's looking up at it, almost like some type of old lady, or that's the only way I can explain it. Let me move the cursor out the way. Somebody said that's my pregnant baby mama. Yo,
you funny.
You're out of pocket.
They still can see it. I want to do this one for you real fast.
Trust me, I'm happy to be back. Every time, you know, me and Kalai get together, you know, try to lace down some fire on you, wake you up, snap you out of it, help you if we can, you know. And YouTube is the only social media I have. I refuse to get anything else. Kalai actually the one that told me to get a YouTube channel. Like, I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel, but he was like, bro, gotta get a YouTube channel and show the people, you know what I mean? So like, but I'm resistant to social media, folks. You know, I was called an agent about 5-6 years ago because I didn't have Facebook. Like, you must be some type of agent or something. How about I'm an agent of truth? And I know they use these things against you in your employment, in your everyday life. The police are monitoring it. I mean, like, come on. You know, I don't knock nobody for doing it, but if you're doing it for a positive purpose, you know, because everything is a gift and a curse, a yin and a yang. But just look at this craft right here, folks. I mean, I don't even have to zoom in on that. You could just see it. Nothing in the sky should be built like that. That's some type of machine. That's intelligence. Move on to the next one, brother.
Man, I want to show people this right here. My people, a lot of people in the chat I've been seeing a few people in the chat ask for Riz YouTube channel. Here's Riz YouTube channel right here. So we do a quick commercial break. Leave that up there for a second. This is Riz YouTube channel. You can go and, you know, check it out. Like I told y'all, you know, I'll be showing y'all our brothers and sisters in the crafts moving through the sky. Riz go a little bit more in depth. His eyes, clearly you can see, I showed y'all that picture, and then Riz took the same picture and then zoomed in and was like, yo, bro, you don't see your people looking out at the craft? So clearly, so he is everybody have a piece of this puzzle. We've been through this many times before. Some of us sound crazy trying to remind you of you. Some of us sound crazy trying to remind you of the connection you have with over billions of other lives that look and resemble you. Some taller, some are a lot taller. Some skin complexion are a lot darker. Some are greener. Some can master frequency to the point where as though that they can literally cloak themselves. They can levitate. You know what I'm saying? Some of us can do some extraordinary things. All of us have the ability to do them, but it's about discipline. It's about mastering self, mastering the mind. This is why I say neurology, you know, is very important to study, very important to comprehend, be able to comprehend and understand how your brain, the work, how it grows, what stems the growth of your brain, and what helps grow your brain is very important. And a lot of negative frequency, a lot of fear, a lot of the release of what you would call cortisol, epinephrine, as far as or neuroepinephrine, meaning your adrenaline, a lot of that stuff that's being released for no reason, those causes your immune system and lymphatic system, because you have a lymphatic system for your you have a glymphatic system for your brain and a lymphatic system for the rest of the remaining of your body. It causes them to shut down and not work properly. And when they're not working properly, whereas so they can pass the waste out from your cells, then you start to have AKA complications. And the first complications that they want you to have is neural complications and reproduction complications. And when you have those two complications right there, when you're not thinking properly and you're not having sex properly, and let me just say this to women, and I want women to understand what I'm going to say to you. We say that men like to have sex a lot, right? And what we don't understand is the science behind it. You understand what I'm saying? And even some of the women that like to have sex a lot, I'm just going to bring this up. You have just reading and doing research, again, studying neurology. You have what it's called the BBB, blood-brain barrier. And in that BBB, blood-brain barrier, you have between the blood and an interstitium between. It's an area between the blood and the interstitium of the brain. And in that small area between the blood and the interstitium of the brain, in that small area, it allows certain molecules to come through. And one of the molecules that come through is energy. Glucose, because that's what you need. And one of the things that come through, what is the one thing that men give you during sexual intercourse? Glucose, sugar, because sugar is in semen, and that seeps into your brain. You see what I'm saying to you? And what happens is when you dealing with a man that you value and a man that values you, and y'all have sexual intercourse a lot, y'all dealing with is actually turned into what you call like a psychologist. Sex is now you're a psychologist, because now you're turning into because when you release, also in semen is endorphins that produces antioxidants that also lower stress level. So semen also lowers stress levels inside of women. So this is the reason why, you could say the woman want to have sex a lot, or the male wants to have sex a lot, because of the world that we are dealing with and we are bringing into our household. We are releasing ourselves through sex. We are releasing those epinephrines through sex, and it is what you would call a stress reliever. Because most men, when we finish having sex, real men, we're not talking about boys, men, we finish having sex, we want to eat and fall the fuck back. We don't want to do nothing else. You understand? All we want to do is just relax. We just, now our mind is more at ease. You'll look at a man when he has sex with you, he's more calmer, everything is more laid back, he's more at peace. And women, real women, notice this. I'm not talking about younger girls, and I'm not talking about young boys. I'm talking about women. Notice this. So again, this is just a science that I'm breaking down behind the fact that when we speak about why we're having sexual energy exchange as much, not the fact that we are undisciplined, but we're undisciplined because we don't know why we are doing it. And that's the only means of what we call our piece of happiness: sex, shopping, doing drugs. And drug is a sex because it's causing a chemical reaction in the body. So I appreciate y'all, my people. I definitely wanted to say that. And that was Riz's channel on there. We're going to get right to the next one, my people.
Yeah, that's like true science, folks, because understand, like, semen contains trace minerals, and trace minerals is exactly what it means. It's like it's really hard to find them in the earth, but your body produces them. And it's also mixed with cerebral spinal fluid that also comes through your what is that? The organ that helps produce the seminal fluid, the prostate. So like it's really crazy, folks, once you go into the science of it and how deep it is, and how when you exchange energy with a woman, your mind and her mind become one, because you're giving her your cerebral spinal fluid. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
That's a
Folks.
fact. And this is why I tell so-called black women that it was so important for them to conquer you and to rape you at the same time. You were conquered. What was the purpose in raping you if you was full of diseases and viruses? Why would they need to do that?
Right.
That don't make any sense. The reason being because each time that you have sex with a man, you have a piece of that man inside of your mental. So no matter what you say that you over him and this, that, and the third, you have a piece of that man. So and this is what guys that start to understand science and biology, this is why we start to choose women differently. And women don't like the fact that men start being extroverted, start being intellectually sharp, especially when it comes down to who we want to choose. I don't want to choose you just based off of your physical looks. I need to choose you off of how you feel about yourself mentally, because how you feel about yourself mentally is going to express physically. You understand what I'm saying to you? So just because someone has a nice body and work out all the time, that doesn't mean that they're mentally sane or mentally healthy, because that person could be so insecure with themselves that they feel as though if they miss a day in the gym, if they don't have somebody have a like or send a heart or tell them they're beautiful, then their whole day is fucking destroyed. Oh, I'm not beautiful today. Nobody told me they wanted to talk to me. That person could be something literally. So a lot of times when we're looking at individuals, we don't understand their mental status. So we got to understand when we're talking, and especially exchanging information. And women, this is why I say to you that men have to deal with so much more than you do when it comes down to dealing and accepting a partner. You do. You're the reason why 20% of the babies that are being made, 100% of the babies that are made in the black community are made by 20% of the men. That's sad. I'm just being honest with you. So what's happening with the other rest of the men? 30% of the babies that are made are made from married men. 54, the other are not making babies. So that says a lot.
Yes. Because
we are thinking about our future. It ain't about money. Just understand that. It's not about money. It's about who is going to represent my bloodline. See, women think it's so important. Oh, we got to be careful about who we choose, this, that, and the third. Who is it more of, you or me? It's less of me than it is you. So we got to be the fuck careful, not you.
Yes, they outnumber us.
They outnumber. We got to be careful about who's carrying on our bloodline, because then we can have someone that give birth to someone like Dwayne Wade's son. And then me and you in an argument because you accept this lifestyle and promoting it, and I don't accept it. And now we at clashes with one another. Yep. You see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
And this is real. So you don't understand how important it is for you when I'm telling you to build a bond with your sister. This is why polygyny was so important, because you think you was fucking all the time. You wasn't. And if you were, it was with the one individual until he died.
Right.
This is what you don't understand.
Yeah.
And you don't, and I'm not saying this to put you in a box. I'm actually saying this to release you from the box.
Exactly.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm actually saying this to release you from it. I'm not telling you this to put you in one.
Right.
You got to hear what I'm saying. And younger women, and this is being honest, a lot of younger women are receptive to what I'm saying because they see it and they like, yo, it makes sense.
Right.
It makes sense. Every woman right now that said, you know what, I'm either not going to have sex or I'm going to have sex with the same man, I guarantee you still have the same emotional up and down, which you can control. But the moment that you go with this man, that man, now you don't know, you like this. Now you like, but if I'm with him. I know what he's going to do. I know his habits. I know what he's eating. I know what he's doing with the blah, 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 blah. I know that. Right. I know this already. But now I'm with him. That throws my psyche off. That throws my circadian rhythm off. And if I'm thrown off, therefore, I'm no good for the next generation.
Right.
That's no disrespect to you, sisters. I'm telling you the truth. This is science facts. So let me get right back to the next one, my people.
That's why they promote being loose and being a hoe and put Kim Kardashian on a pedestal and making her famous with no talent just off of a sex tape. This is what they want, folks. And then y'all really got to understand with the amount of homosexual men, the amount of black men that's incarcerated. I mean, literally, it's like y'all outnumber us maybe 20-1. Like at this point in time, in time, before it was like 10-1. So like y'all gonna have to group up, and women gonna have to understand what sisterhood is and how to be sisters and have a sisterhood. Most of the shows you watch, all the women are selfish. Everybody's selfish. It's me, mine. They've got you out of what true sisterhood is. And it's not some perverted sexual thing. It's about building, like the brother mentioned in the chat, a legacy, having unity, making things easier. Not saying, oh, he got 2-3 women and I don't like that and blah, blah, blah. But you're sitting home alone with no sisterhood, no unity, no family. And like Kevin Samuel said, you end up dying alone with a pet, a dog or a cat.
Women that are independent work harder. And if you work harder, you stress more, you deal with more anxiety, and you deal with more depression. You can sit there and talk about the mortgage that you paying, the car that you're driving, the insurance, you can talk about all that, but you work harder, extremely harder. You haven't enjoyed life. You don't know what life is. But go ahead.
Yeah, because of the program that we live in that says, oh, you're only supposed to be one man, one woman. But understand, if you're trying to build a legacy and build a family, that's super hard, because we promote over here not sending your kids to daycare, not sending them to public school, where everything being done by the first teachers, the parents. You understand? What about the old adage you're saying, it takes a village? We're so far removed from that, but yet everything in nature shows that's how they thrive and survive. And it's a plan that's perfect. But we're so in our ego, women don't want to share. I don't want to share, and they make it a them thing. But they end up being alone, end up having no children. You end up making babies, like you said, with that small percentage of men that are on the acid side of chemistry. They don't have that balance. So now you're making babies that's mentally and physically dysfunctional, because you got a man that smoke, drink, pop pills. It's only two sides of chemistry, bro. It's alkalinity or acidity. So you're picking acidic people, and with, like Khalid talked about, when you share that semen, that's what you're gonna get. Nothing good. I couldn't agree more, man. That's why, like, a lot of brothers out here that have more than one wives, bro, like, they don't have to worry about their kids getting sick and being in a public school with asbestos in the ceiling, lead in the water. You're sending your kid to a mental death when you send them into these public schools. I mean, I've showed it on my channel numerous times in community posts, how the schools are making our children sick. Mm-hmm. Right now in 2024, they're still tearing out asbestos, finding lead and mercury in the drinking water. That's a detriment to the brain. That's a neurotoxin. How can you expect to be scholarly if your brain is being attacked? Remember, the first to the mind wins, folks. And we got to understand that. We got to come out of our egos and stop being so selfish and go back to the ancient ways of building, brotherhood, sisterhood, like the brother said, building a legacy. You understand what I'm saying? But we want to take everything that's a man-made construct. Oh, I got a bachelor's degree, I got a doctorate, I got this, I got that. That's man-made. The first commandment say, be fruitful and multiply. That's the realest thing ever, because that's really real. Making children is real. Building a family is real. That's not man-made. But everything else is. Really think about that.
Yeah. But it is what, let me see, somebody asked a question, right? And this is why I tell you, like, a lot of the questions you can answer for yourself if you was to actually study. I done showed y'all, a lot of y'all went out and spent thousands of dollars. And I'm not saying y'all that's in the chat, and I'm not saying people that will watch my videos. Y'all went out and spent all this money on Christmas, and you can go and went on Amazon or genetics books, physics books, $16, $20, $30. You can order these books. Somebody asked me, if we can levitate and fly, why would we need spaceships? Okay, let me say this to you, right? Did you see when Superman wanted to go fly and find out where Kryptonian was at? What did Superman had to do? He had to build a ship that can do what? Travel through space. Mm-hmm. He couldn't travel through space because you know why? The sun for Earth is for Earth. That's why.
Yeah.
You manipulate the electromagnetic frequencies through what? Through what? Electromagnetic field lines. So you have what you call magnetic field lines that copulate on the planet that you can connect to birds and everything else that can move. But when you want to move from this dimension and travel to another dimension, you need the energy and the power of the source of the sun. So just so you know, the moon and the sun is all inside this dome right here. That is not our sun up there. That is not our moon. The sun is something that we put here because it generates energy from our core sun, but that is not our natural sun. That's why that sun is turning white, to get you ready, prepared for your natural sun, because your current state, your anatomy state, is not physically ready, because they want you to fuse with they want your body to, the universe wants your body to fuse with your soul. You have to want your body to fuse with your soul, aka lighten it up, aka lessen up the metals and the particles that you're putting inside of your body through the toxic food. That's what it is. The body, the universe wants you to fuse, but you gotta want it to happen more than the universe wants you to want it to happen. So there's your answer right there. And I just tell you, when you study physics, you're going to understand that's why a lot of these ships look like stone. They look like diamonds, because you can't cut through magnetic fields and go into the other dimensions without having that sophisticated type of technology.
Yes.
AKA only the sun people can create.
Yes. And it's been tried to be duplicated by man, but they have a very hard time with it. It's been on Ancient Aliens History Channel, how they try to copy the propulsion, how they move, from pole to pole in seconds, blink of an eye. It's been filmed in airplanes, how they'd be there 1 minute and just disappear. But when you slow the film down, they actually took off, but to the naked eye, look like they just blinked out of existence. You're dealing with high level intelligence, folks. Understand what I'm saying to you. You think if that ship is able to do that, understand how your human body is made, how our bodies are made, super intelligent, down to the tendons, the bones, the arteries, the veins, the way our ribs protect our organs, the way our skull protects the most valuable thing on it is the brain, how your hair is like, folks.
Pause. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me see. Let me post this up here. All right, so why does this dude not like females? LOL. So why don't you call in? Why don't you call in? If I don't like females, why don't you call in?
How do you get that
I that's because, listen, I know. Hold on. I know where it's in. Like, why don't you call in? If I don't like females, the number is going across the screen. Why don't you call in? Let's not use trigger words. I want to put that back up. I apologize.
Yeah,
I don't want to use trigger words. Why don't you call in? Because I have starseeds that watch my video, and children. I want y'all to read that right there. And people that watch my videos on Instagram and YouTube, I want y'all to look at this individual right here. And I want you to read that right there. Why don't this dude like with females? Now, why don't you call in, sister? This is your son asking you to elaborate better. Why don't you call in so we can have an intellectual conversation on the trigger words that you just got finished using? Why don't this dude like females? Let's go. Now, I'm going to start off by this. I'm going to believe that you're something that you're not, and you're just using that poster right there. I'm going to believe that.
Might be a troll, you mean?
Right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to believe that you're something that you're not. So you're just use a picture of one of my species to further your agenda of separation or trying to paint me out to be something that I'm not. However, what I will do is this. I will say this, regardless of what you are, if that is your line that you can come up with, if that's the only line that you can come up with when it comes to describing my attitude when it comes towards women, it shows the growth and development of your brain and where it's literally at. You are in the mammalian part of your brain. It's underdeveloped. You cannot think past go. You don't know who you truly are. You haven't accepted who you are. Now, understand this. I'm not talking to this individual, the picture. I'm talking to the individual that's hiding behind the picture. So here we go. Let me see if this is it.
Call from Maddie.
Okay. Peace, appreciation, and value. Is this the individual that posted that? Why does this dude doesn't like women?
No, this is an individual want to tell her the matter of business.
Oh, no, don't worry about it, sister. No, don't worry. This ain't don't worry about it, sister.
I know you like women. You got kids.
Don't worry. Listen, don't worry about it, sister. No. Don't. Don't worry about it, sister. I want to finish. Listen. Don't worry about it, sister. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. But I got this one. Thank you. You already know. Thank you. But so I'm asking, you see how quickly I answered that phone call? You can call in and say the same thing. But you know what? Like I told you before, I know what you are. You think I don't. I know what you are. You see, that's why I was so quick to point it out. Not because I felt offended by you, but I want to show star seeds. I want to show children, especially our people.
She said, how do I call in?
All right, here's the number.
I'm in the UK. And yes, he hates women.
All right. Well, okay. You're in the UK. Well, guess what? I'm glad that you over there. You deserve to be over there. You deserve to be right where you at in the UK. So now I'm gonna keep on moving from that. Since you can't call in from the UK and you having trouble calling in because you can't seem to call in, but I get people that I send packages to. I am not black shirts to the UK. But you can't seem to call in, but you can do this. Not a problem. That's why you in the UK. Don't worry about it. That's why you there. That's why you in the UK. Got you. So, and I'm gonna keep on moving forward. So, Riz, I apologize for cutting into your show, bro. But I like to pull these entity coats because I'm gonna pull your coat. You know what I'm saying? I know you can't. I know what you are. That's why you in the UK. You turned your back on your people and went to the UK. And then when you woke up, you got locks in your hair and you never left the UK. And you're still there, hoping that it's going to change, huh? 95% of the population over there is not even you. So come on. 99.9% of the population over there is not even you. So let me correct that. My apologies. So you're mad at me. You're over there with the same species that raped and molested and built a whole system off of your rape and abuse. That's your everything that you do today was built off of rape and genocide of black women and children. Everything, even the book that I got right here, this book right here. You over there now? Hold up. You in the UK? You ain't even had the universe ain't even touched you enough for you to move out of the UK. You over there in the UK with the very same species, and you over in the UK with the very same species that put you in a pot and cooked and ate you. See what I'm saying to you? This is the thing. Everything you have is offered up. But the white man don't hate you though. You ain't go on his platform. You ain't in his, you ain't in front of his job. You ain't in that prime minister. You ain't in front of that prime minister house. None of that. None of them hate you. But this black man right here, this so-called black man hate women. But I married a woman. You know what I'm saying? I married a woman. I had 2 children by her too. So just so that you know that.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, everything we do is to uplift the black woman and man so we can get back to our natural states and break this program so we're not, mind fucked in this system, system of white supremacy.
Yeah, she I know what it is. Trust me when I tell you, I know what it is. You know what I mean? I would never, if after I found out the truth and I'm sitting here logging on Collide Channel, ain't nowhere in the world I will be in the UK. I'm selling everything. I'm gone. Ain't nowhere in the world. You over there with 99% of the 99 of the species that I'm willing to ask you. I'm willing to go even further. What do the spouse look like? Because it's very limited over there in the UK.
Don't get it twisted, folks. We are the world. We're the indigenous population of the whole earth. So all these new breed races are Johnny-come-latelys. We are the inhabitants of every place in the earth. Remember, the whole entire earth was black. You can move to the next one, bro. Oh, yeah. Y'all see that, though? 2 UFOs moving in unison.
Mm-hmm. They look like starfish.
Yeah, all day long. It's always representing nature.
Always representing nature.
Yeah, we love the black woman. That's why we go live and do videos, like, you know, to show the situation and the conditions and the lack of knowledge. And you know, like he mentioned earlier, people don't read, they don't eat fruit. When the riots were going on, guess what they didn't rob? The fruit store or the bookstore. They destroyed the whole market, but the whole produce section with all the fruit and vegetables looked like it just got put up. It was untouched. The bookstore wasn't even a crack in the window.
Wow.
And they got books in there that's worth thousands of dollars because there's so much sacred information and knowledge in them. Yeah, that's the one from the sun, the solar flares.
This one?
Yeah.
You want to go with this one? Let's talk.
Man,
that's crazy. All of them crazy.
How did they start? They start
here.
Yeah, you can start right there because that's showing the solar flares.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, that's not me doing that. That's me watching the solar flares. And then while they're moving and rolling, I will pause, take a screenshot, and then let the video play. You saw videos of solar flares and how the CMEs are poking out and things moving. I would just take random pauses, folks. And this is what I'm telling you, like, we're divine. So anytime I pause the video, it's always something in it, like at the perfect moment. And come on, folks, we all watch the solar videos. They're moving. So how do I catch this and screenshot it while it's moving, folks? You can see this looks like a Indian, for lack of a better word, a native person. You see his eye, his nose, his mouth, his soul patch or goatee, his headdress, and it looks like it's feathered. I showed this before on the solar observation on my channel, but for people that haven't come in contact with me through Collage following, this is from solar observation, folks. And I mean, I'll zoom more in on the face so you can see the detail in the face. I'll put my cursor in his eye. Let's see. Right there. Yeah, it looks like the ancient Aztecs, and we know that they were melanated beings. Everybody's melanated. Yeah, all these people they talk about are white and history and all that. It's all lies, folks. Yeah, even some of your most famous composers like Mozart and Beethoven were all melanated people that they told you were white. They lie about everything. There's no truth in them. Understand that. And I'll zoom out.
Yeah, my people, please, you know what I mean? Like, if the individual don't want to call in, if they don't want to call in, they want to make excuses about why they you know what I mean, and just run their mouth and make accusations, just go ahead and let the person go ahead and do what they want, you know what I mean? But they have to live with themselves in the environment that they at. You know what I mean? I told y'all already, everybody is placed on this planet in this time for a specific reason. So you got to ask yourself why individuals are where they at and why they're there. You know what I mean? Because again, their universe already know how some people are just already toxic. They come out the womb toxic and they never going to change. So you just got to let people be what they be. Don't let like my mom told y'all, do I got to do a commercial break to show y'all what a virus is? I got to show y'all what a virus is. The virus didn't want to call in. So we don't got to leave the viruses alone.
Yeah. And understand, they can look exactly like you.
Come on, bro.
Don't get it twisted. You know, we all have this thing where we look at every person that look like us and we want to have love for them. But understand, like you said, they're born wicked, estranged from the womb.
Come on.
Even says that in the Bible. Some are born wicked from the womb. And it doesn't matter what color you are, because it's all about divinity and that high vibrational state.
Absolutely. Absolutely, my people. I want to get through a couple of Red's pictures before people call in, my people. I was just looking for her to call in and see if she was going to do, but let me get through Red's pictures. I'll take some calls. Matter of fact, let me call that number. I'm going to call that number back that called in. Because while Riz is talking, he had Riz to talk to y'all. He'd talk.
Yeah, you see that, folks. That's the sun. There's a lot of major things going on and what they call that sun. And it's too real. It's too real. Understand, it's what controls everything here, all biology, all physiology. Like, you gotta understand that it's a powerful entity. That's the UK?
No.
Okay.
I was while you was talking.
No, you can go to the next one.
Yeah, while you was talking. My bad, people. I'm gonna start taking some call-ins. If you want to call in, you can call in. While Riz is talking, when he's describing the picture, y'all know that we gotta give him that respect. So hold on.
Yeah, we could do a few more, and you know what I mean, and go straight to the calls. People
Oh,
get
you
it
got
all.
some flicks in here, bro. I want to see these Jones, bro.
Yeah, go to the one that look like
This one,
Yeah.
That's what I said, bro. Listen, we can get there.
We in there.
Sheesh.
That's from the sun. That's from a
Hold
solar
on.
flare.
Let me zoom in. Let me share this joint. Damn, this joint hot.
I showed it before, but I'm bringing it back for the eyes that haven't seen it, that maybe didn't get to my channel or see the live that me and Kalai did.
Peace, appreciation, value, live with Kalai Red. State your name, city, state where you calling from. If you choose not to do that, that's okay. What's on your mind? Hello? Oh, he hung up. All right.
Yeah, you see that looks like some type of entity with a headdress on. I put the dots in the eyes. It looks like its garment is open, or maybe it has some type of wings. It has an adornment around its neck.
Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Kalai Red. State your name, city, and state where you calling from. If you don't choose to do that, that's fine. What's on your mind?
Hello, my brothers. My name is Arlandis Terrell Mayfield Willis Jr., and I'm located in Medford, Oregon. And I wanted to go on the conversation on that picture y'all just brought up before, this one right here.
Right.
So in my two visions that I just had, it looked kind of like Yakub and kind of like Inky.
Okay.
Because if you go back to that one spot of the hair, it kind of looks like a giant branded head a little bit, and the hairline where it's kind of like darkish figure in the back. It kind of looks like a.
You talking about the previous picture? You want to pull it up?
Yeah, you can pull it up. Yeah, the one that looked like a Native American with the headdress and the facial hair.
Yes, and like it's funny
This
because
one.
I have this holy tablet, aka the Book of Lambs, and it said that Inky said that, which I feel like Inky, he said that he will be back wearing feathers and a white cloak and dress, while at the same time they gave him, when he came down here, they gave them these type of crystals. I forgot what it's called. Kind of like what is it called? Like a lapradite type of crystal. It's like a lapis type of crystal they gave him, so like they would know that it was truly him. But story is like he didn't come back. It was his brother Enlil that came back in the same figure skies, and now we have what we have today, draconian law reinforcement type of deal that's going on right now. But yeah, I just wanted to give my little intel on what I thought it looked like, because it do look like a figure. Like you can see the face, the head, the eyes, the nose, the chin, like everything. That's wow. And I'm over here trying to show my homie, and he was like, nah, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it at all. I'm like, bro, whatever. Like you can clearly see the outlining on the figure. Like,
it's clear, bro. It's clear to see.
You can see. I mean, damn, you can see the nose right here, and he got like his mouth like
frown.
That's how he got. Yeah, he got his mouth just like. Okay.
It looks like he's frowning. Like
He definitely showing his facial expression.
Yeah, but for people that say, "Oh no, I don't see," that's not it. They must be completely blind, bro. You can see the color coming out of his third eye, bro. Like literally right out the pineal gland. And if we go back to the other picture where he's showing his feathers.
Yo, that's deep. Look, it's light. Not but light up there.
Yeah. Remember in the city of Pineal, you see God's face. Simple, folks. It's not hard. But people like that, bro, and I say don't deal with them, but just show them later on. Take a screenshot of it and sit it in front of him. Let it resonate. If he still, this is some of the clearest stuff ever. If he still say, "Oh, I don't see it," that ain't it. He on some
It's not. They just can't see.
Yeah.
Some of us we must understand something, and this is something that I have grown to know. And you know what's so funny about it, Riz? That video that we was playing earlier, and you was like, "That Reverend Knight."
Yeah.
That video, I was already thinking how he was already what he was stating, and then it's like. It just like a video, that's how Mother Universe. I'm gonna play this video real fast.
Yeah, resonate with you.
Yeah, it just what the brother is saying. I just want to hold on. Let me see something real fast. Let me just pull this up just real quick, my people. Just real quick. Here we go, right here. I want people to really listen to this. And this is for my star seeds too. And for my brothers that is coming into this information and my sisters that are coming into this information and it's hitting you so hard and you are waking up faster than people that have been here on this planet for quite some time and people that have been coming to an understanding or supposedly had an understanding of universal law and physics. You are just now getting into this right now and you are getting a better understanding of it. This is what I want you to understand because you're opening your heart chakra as well. This is why you're gaining such a great understanding about what's happening right now because your heart chakra is opening up. But I want you to understand, I want you to listen to this. Just listen to this for 1 second. Pause. I want y'all to listen to this here. Give me 1 second. Let me start over.
I don't care how much evangelists preach. A lot of good people have tried to save this world. Two things that the world will not stand for, and that's a savior or a conqueror. The world always defeats its would-be conquerors and crucifies its would-be saviors. That's why I gave it up. I stopped trying to save the world. If you don't want to go to heaven, you can go to hell. I'm trying to save one. And when I keep myself straight, I do damn well. And you do. Because this is the only way that you can really contribute to the salvation of the world, by being what you ought to be yourself and doing what you ought to do yourself. And then, as the scripture says, men will see your good works and glorify your Father, which is in heaven.
Men will see your good works and glorify your Father, which is in heaven. See, let me just say this to my star seeds. They will see you right now putting your feet in the ground. They will see you talking to trees. They will see you out there smiling and wondering why you out there in nature all the time. Why you in the grass all the time. Why you looking at the sun all the time. They will see this, and then in a blink of an eye, they will wonder. They will be in amaze of how you truly look in your true self. And they will look to the Son, as he just stated, as your Father and glorify him for the work that you are doing. They will look at the Son just like you did. Oh my gosh, that's all he was doing was connecting with the Son. That's all she was doing was sit with the Son. She was harmonizing with the planet. He was doing this. And next thing you know, look at what he's doing. Look at what she's doing. And now they want to glorify you. Now they want to glorify the Son. These are the same people that sat in the motherfucking house all day and slept and came outside all night and partied with the moon. These going to be the same people. And I want to play this one more time for my star seeds. These are the same people. I want you to hear this. They will glorify the Son. Your people will glorify the Son in the last days because they're going to see you, star seeds. Don't stop doing what you are doing. Don't stop juicing. Don't stop fasting. Don't stop eating healthy. Don't stop reading. Don't stop talking to trees and nature. Don't stop talking to yourself, most importantly, because they will glorify you. Hold on, my brother. I got you.
I don't care how much evangelists preach. A lot of good people have tried to save this world. Two things that the world will not stand for, and that's a savior or a conqueror. The world always defeats its would-be conquerors and crucifies its would-be saviors. That's why I gave it up. I stopped trying to save the world. If you don't want to go to heaven, you can go to hell.
Come on.
I'm trying to save one.
Look at who he pointed at. He said he's trying to save one. And when you are saving you in a righteous manner, it will permeate. Not just to your loved ones and relatives, but throughout the entirety of the cosmos.
And when I keep myself straight, I do damn well.
Yes.
And you do.
Come on.
Because this is the only way that you can really contribute to the salvation of the world, by being what you ought to be yourself.
Find
and
your
doing
purpose.
What you ought to do yourself.
Find your
and
purpose.
Then, as the scripture says, men will see your good works and glorify your Father, which is in heaven.
Come on. Come on.
Simple. Remember I texted you that day? I was like, bro, I was a fool, bro. I'm back on my vegetables, my fruits, leaving the meat alone. I was like, I apologize, bro, because you've been telling me, no, Reg, you got to do this, you got to do this. And, bro, it's real.
No doubt.
It's real. You got to take care of you, be who you are. You know what I mean? And once you understand DNA, you know who you are.
Find your purpose. That's it. Go ahead, my brother. My apologies. I needed to play that for the star seeds that be saying, like, I want to wake my family up. I want to wake them up. I want to show them the truth. It's not meant for them to see. It's only meant for them to see you move in truth.
Yes, I have no problem with you doing that. I appreciate that. I have a big ass smile on the end of this phone right here. Big ass smile. It's wild too, because I'm gonna say a few things before I leave. And I appreciate you answering the call too.
No doubt, my brother.
It's like I come out from my apartment and just sit by the steps. Like I be in a corner where no one can see me at. I just chill there right in the sun. All of a sudden, cars come by. I see people looking literally in my general direction without me like even knowing. And I'm like, how y'all just see me like that? But then it came to realization, my energy must be high as fuck right now because y'all just staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing but harmonizing with the sun, the entirety of the planet. And you permeating, my brother. Permeating throughout the entirety of the cosmos. See, light don't you when you turn light on, light don't have to struggle to be seen.
What? It's on or it's not.
It's on or it's not. Light don't have to struggle to be seen. These people out here are struggling to be seen that are looking for themselves in this world. Yeah. Therefore, their light is dim. So I'm trying to show you you. So I value.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for sharing that divine light.
Yeah, no problem, my brother. You all have a blessed day and stay safe.
Supreme.
Yep, you too, brother.
You
Peace.
too. Peace.
It's so crazy because the movie They Live was like that. As soon as they realized you was awake, look at him over there. Yo, he's seeing, bro. Like that's all it is. Your light is on. Your oil's burning bright. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And they see that. And a lot of people hate that.
Yep.
They hate that. They know, oh shit, another one is awakened. Another one is shining. And we live in an evil, wicked place. And there's a lot of people that's around us that's wicked. And they see it and they don't love that.
Nope. And you know what happens? What you know why our people don't like that? Because subconsciously, you know that you are moving wrong and you should be moving differently. Subconsciously, you know, but you can't put your finger on it. So you got to pick out maybe the outfit, the way the person walk, the way the person hair is, the way the person drive the car, the way the person, you got to find something about this individual that you do not like, that's just sitting there in the fucking sun, in the grass, minding his business, ain't doing nothing wrong to you. You have to find something wrong with them because subconsciously your soul is saying that's the light. That's the light.
That's what I want.
You need to turn yourself into light. That's what this subconscious mind is saying. Turn yourself into light. And in the world looking at you, you so ingested in the world, it got you looking at light as like mice and fucking cockroaches and motherfucking bugs. Here come the light. Hide. Here come the light. Hide.
They hate it.
Hate it. So this is why you say when someone can come on here and say, you know, this dude hate women. When, I was 18, and I knew what I wanted at 18. Let me make that clear to you, my sister. At 18, who you know at 18 didn't want to be a millionaire? I didn't want to be some 5-time executive. You know what I wanted to be? A father. I wanted to be a husband and a father. That's fucking fruit fly. That's what I wanted to be. A husband and a father. And guess what I did at 19? See, who you know do that? But I hate women, though. You have the slightest out there, sister. You don't even have the slightest out there. The problem is that, you know, women that don't like structure hate real thinking men. That's just all it is. See, this world is chaotic. See, I mean, that's all it is. So I value and I appreciate you, sister. And hopefully you do meet a man with some structure and some discipline in his life, that whereas though that you can actually see the difference between a man that's lying to you, that truly hates you and usurping your energy, versus someone that really values and appreciate and respect who you truly are. That's all. I hope that you really meet someone like that, if you haven't already did. So anybody else want to call in? Y'all want to call in? Hold on, let me go to the next picture my man got over here.
Go to this one.
Oh, my bad.
This one right here without the highlights. So you can see it more organically. It looks like some type of feminine entity with a robe on. head garment. Looks like some type of adornment around the neck. Like, yeah, it looks like something that belongs in the Vatican. Like truthfully speaking, I'm not saying that, but just to give you the idea, you know, it looks like almost like a nun or something like that. Zoom in for you. I mean, you clearly can see the face. There's the eye, the nose, the mouth.
Call from
Andre.
Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Kalai and Red. State your name, city, and state where you calling
What's
from.
going on, Kalai?
Abundance, how are you? You got to turn this down in the background, brother. Hello? All right, that ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work. People, y'all gotta turn us off. You can't listen to us and be on the phone with us at the same time when you call in because it's a delay. And it's gonna mess everything up.
The adornment around the neck, the headdress, and then I'll zoom out, and then you can see the whole thing in its entirety. That's from a solar flare, folks.
And just so you know, a lot of the outfits that these so-called fake ass queens and kings and all that royal family be wearing, those are copies of what we would how we wear. A lot of their military and all that shit is copies, but it's a primitive copy.
call from
Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Kalai and Red. State your name, city, and state where you calling from. Thoughts and opinion.
Appreciation, Kalai. This piece, you already know from East St.
Yizzo, how are you, brother?
What's going on, my brother? Hey, look, every single time, all you do is drop that heat. Now, one thing I have been arguing with, the same thing, I'm glad you checked that woman about. She didn't hear the message. All you ever do is tell our women. I don't never hear you talking down on no woman whatsoever. You just tell them who they are. You remind them who they are and what they need to get back to. That's it. I just had the exact same conversation before y'all just played this live, saying almost the exact same thing, telling the women, look, y'all got to get back to the sisterhood. I mean, the sisterhood doing everything y'all used to do with the cooking, you know, the being able to heal, everything that y'all used to do back in the days without a group of y'all liking each other. Y'all didn't do that back in the day, so why are we doing it now? Let's go ahead and get back to what we know, what helped us stay on this planet for millions of years. Not what they told us, millions, maybe even billions of years.
Mm-hmm.
God, everything you always tell me, it don't never be no wrong, but one thing I always notice, you always have a group of girls, because I ain't gonna call them women, you have a group of girls who get mad because I guess, I don't know if they still want to live like they teenagers. I don't know what they're doing right now.
Right.
These are the same people that'll go out to listen to Sexy Red, but then telling women, oh, we need to stick up together, we need to be strong, we this and that. Now that you're doing all this other stuff.
Right.
You know who you are. You walking around portraying yourself that, but your answers are showing us something totally different.
Yeah.
Nobody is talking down on women. Nobody says we hate black women. We don't. We love y'all. Because I told you, I've been with the same woman for 11 years. Black woman, 11 years, not gonna change, not picking on the race, no, none of that. We work through any of our differences, what we have going on, we stick together. We don't fall off social media. We don't fall off love and hip hop. We don't care what the celebrities do. We're not keeping up with the Joneses.
Right.
We keeping ourselves traditional. And what
Come
we got
on.
going on, what we got going on, we going against all this stuff that these other races are trying to push.
Come on, my brother.
More and more of our people falling for that same crap. Do not fall for it. That's all I can tell you. Don't fall for it.
Yes.
So, Kalai,
Yes.
keep spitting your fire. Listen. Hey, look. There's nothing more I can say. There's no way I can say the same stuff and women get mad. And you just did a live right here saying the exact same thing. What more do y'all want to tell? We telling y'all. Listen to the ladies. Kalai is giving y'all the blueprint. It's up to you. Y'all can shut this thing down whenever you want to. Y'all have no idea the power you got. But as long as they want y'all acting like other races and other people, you will never get back to your potential where you was and where we was at.
Yes, my brother. Yes.
Wow.
It's the truth. Truth.
But look, my brother, I ain't gonna say it too long, but no, you already know. Much appreciation. I'm glad you let me on, and I'm glad you was able to cover that and check that because I literally just had that conversation. I just want to say one more thing before I get off here.
Yes.
That's why I don't even know how all this just played out today. My old lady know I don't like love and hip hop or none of that because the women, to me, they're emotionally immature.
Yes.
A lot of stuff they say, a lot of things they do, it's a lot of emotion. It's like kids to me on Love and Hip Hop, and this is what y'all promote for our women to act like. No, they cannot. I heard a woman on there. I'm not even gonna say her name because I'm not giving them no clout on none of that. I had to get up out my bed and look at the TV. I said, what did this woman just let come out of her mouth? The woman said she had never ran across a man that was smarter than her. Now, Kala, I don't know how right she is, but I just know how they got us to fall. I don't see black women right now inventing anything. Not no rockets, no none of this stuff. And you know what? And I only want to say rockets. That's not really benefiting the earth. Right. What happens to the women inventing stuff that benefit and heal the earth again? Including the man, the family, everybody.
Yeah. Right.
Those things right there. Because I'm pretty sure women inventing certain medicines that they don't want to talk about getting.
Of course.
Absolutely.
That heal their man. That heal their children.
Yes.
That heal their feelings. And they would never talk about it. Like,
yes.
We just not find it. Well, I've been about the Henry last over 15 years ago, but, you know, you got people just now finding out about it. Yes. You got people of other races just now finding out about it.
Yes.
So, black women, we need y'all, but we need y'all to get back right. Please come back. Get back right. That's all I can say.
Yes, indeed.
Become the goddess that y'all have always been. Don't let these people turn you to know anything else. You know who you are. And I'm going to leave that at that, Kalak.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Have an amazing day, my brother.
You too, already.
Already, respect.
Yeah, he said it best, bro. Like, wow.
It's not nobody that can ever watch any of my videos that can sit there and say that I literally, generally, I hate women. You know, it's not. Even when I speak about women bonding back with each other, I even tell you that I don't even bring a man in the picture. I always say women should deal with other women, and that dealing with other women, y'all first thing some people would think was LGBTQ. What I mean by women dealing with other women, black women always was together in groups. Niggas was never together in groups. Just so that y'all know, we group together to build structures and life forms, so that way that works hand in hand with other life forms on the planet. But we never hung around dudes all day. Your atom doesn't even hang around niggas all day long.
That's a fact, bro.
Why is your smallest unit that builds your cells up, atoms, don't even hang around dudes all day, but you think I'm supposed to hang around? And electrons are females that hang around the atom. That don't make any sense.
Yeah.
A peace, appreciation, and value to you, my brother. State your name, city, and state where you calling from. If you don't, that's your choice. Still state what's on your mind, your opinion.
Peace, love, and light. My name is Yusuf from Seattle, Washington. I do want to share a photo with you guys, but if I can't, I'd rather just read something for you guys.
Go ahead.
Okay, so pretty much what we're looking at, to me, we're looking at the seraphim on the Kundalini fire. Okay.
You looking at the who? I didn't understand.
The Kundalini fire or the seraphim or the Binu or the phoenix.
Okay.
If you look at it, you see the wings there,
Mm-hmm.
and also kind of like a serpent there, and that's also representation of us as African people, like constantly rising again. Like, so let's see here. So I don't know where to start. Okay, so the terminology seraphim comes from the Hebrew root seraph, meaning burning one, and the Hebrew word seraph, a brilliant winged serpent, literally a burning serpent, not an actual burning serpent in the strictest sense, but rather it denotes an aspect of the ancient science of the mind, in which it was said at its highest level of performance was stimulated by the serpentine fire. The symbolic gesture of one of the seraphim touching Isaiah's tongue and lips with a fiery coil conveys the idea of fire purification, which signifies kinetic energy force that touches the mind and the spirit. This fire is usually representative of the inspiration which comes from the feminine energy force in the cosmos, as is illustrated in the case of the Kundalini, an allegorical type of the energy which moves up the spine to the medulla oblongata at the base of the brain. That force one feels when spiritual energy is motivated, then especially in the midnight hour when you're with your mate. Now there's more to that. But I can give you like a book recommendation where I got this information from. It's African Woman, the Original Guardian Angel. This breaks down everything about the black woman, so-called black woman. I highly recommend this book. It's by Ishaka Musa Bershengo.
Mm-hmm.
This book is very powerful. This woke my eyes up
Respect.
to like the Black woman's power.
Right.
You know. Anyway, peace, love, and light.
No, no doubt. I appreciate you, my brother. Thanks a lot, man. I greatly appreciate that. I hope that every so-called Black woman heard what he was talking about in the name of that book. Abundance to you, my brother. Thank you.
Call from
Apollo.
We can go to another picture.
Yeah. Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Kalon Red. State your name, city, your state, where you calling from, your thoughts and your opinion.
My name is Apollo. I'm from North Carolina, and I have what's on my mind right now, and I just want to know, like, what's your thoughts on the upcoming eclipse that's happening soon? Like, do you know what, like, if there's going to be any flare activities or CMEs or C classes?
Yeah, it's going to be CMEs, and it's going to be CMEs, C class. It's going to be M class and X flares from here going forward. NASA has already admitted that because we're going into solar cycle 25, and in January, supposedly after this winter solstice, we're starting the beginning right now. We had the light portion of solar cycle 25, but yet we're getting X flares and M flares already. So yeah, we're going to get that all the way up until and beyond April. We're going to get that beyond April, and I believe that with this upcoming solar eclipse. Now, I want people to understand with this upcoming solar eclipse that's happening, what's getting ready to take place on this solar eclipse have never taken place before. And people are going to say, what do you mean? There is an object that is traveling across the solar system that's wing-like, and that is traveling across the solar system that's supposed to be visible to the naked eye along with the eclipse. So I don't know. I mean, I know that every time there is an eclipse, it marks a change that's supposed to take place on the planet. And we have been getting multiple eclipses on this planet since 2017. And they have increased over the last 2 years. So April 8th is a very significant time. Well, this next year, the whole 2024 Gregorian calendar year is a significant time. That I believe in far as the changes that even a blind person is going to see on the planet.
So, now, my last one is, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's good. Go ahead, I'm finished.
So, I don't know if you remember the Sherman resonance when it looked like DNA. Do you think that will occur again during the eclipse or around the eclipse when it gets closer?
Yeah, I remember that. And I remember that. It looked at like 2 strands of DNA. Actually, it looked at like a 3-strand DNA. It actually looked at like a 3-strand DNA. Yes, I do remember that. And do I believe that that's happening? I believe that a lot of I believe that our genetics and DNA is upgrading right now. And the reason why I say that is because you have to go through. It takes 7 years for your bones and your blood cells and everything to replenish themselves. And in the Bible, they say in the last days, you will go through a 7-year tribulation. And during this 7-year tribulation, we're going to be the things that's going to be revealed is Genesis and Revelations, genetics and revelations, and the revealing of something and the genetics of something. That is where we're at in the 7-year tribulation. So I believe that we are already upgrading. A lot of us, as we absorb these cosmic particles every day that is coming from the sun, they are constantly changing our anatomy, and we are getting prepared for a major shock to our bodies, to our anatomy. That's gonna give us an instantaneously change, an instant change.
Okay, that's all I had to talk about. Abundance to you.
Abundance as well. Thank you. Respect. Yeah, I believe it's going to be an instant change, people. I believe that we're getting ready right now. There's no difference if you're getting, let's just say you're training for a fight. You got an upcoming fight in 6 months. You're training. We are in training right now. That's why people go from eating 3, 4, fucking 5 times a day, and all of a sudden you go all day and realize you didn't eat nothing, and you're like, damn, I didn't eat nothing, but you don't know why you did it. See, you were in training.
Kalon, what you think about this? It says epigenetics suggests vessel doesn't matter if you're properly aligned. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. You have to show me where that states that genetics doesn't matter. Genetics matter everywhere, because if genetics didn't matter, then the lion wouldn't be the lion and the elephant wouldn't be the elephant. If genetics didn't matter. And if that's the case, then single cell organism, single cell elephants, lions, sharks, whales will be all. Why don't we see mixed breeding in the ocean, but we see mixed breeding on the land?
Yeah.
Let me just make that very clear.
That's a fact.
Why don't we see that in the ocean? So but we see mixed breeding on the land. Think about that. So genetics matter, and people know that. And it's not one geneticist or biologist or physicist can tell me that genetics don't matter, because that's like saying the moon is just no different from the sun. Obviously, it matters because the sun is genetically put together differently than the moon. So there's difference there. The moon can't do what the sun do, and the sun doesn't want to do what the moon do. So genetics do matter. Genetics matter on all levels.
Yeah.
No matter what you say, that's your personal opinion. So that way you can feel comfortable about what changes are taking place on the planet. And you know, somebody can tell you. See, the one thing that I don't like about the spiritual community is they doing this. They telling races of people that got animal DNA, just drink tea. Just fucking, just plant, just go out and talk to the plants. Go out and just pick up trash.
They try.
They're telling you to do this shit here, right? And at the same time, the sun is turning up more and more. And you feel your skin, you feel your whole body changing. And you got these people, and I don't mean, I'm being honest. This is some wrong shit that our brothers and sisters are doing. I'm not saying all of them, but y'all know. Y'all watching them, and y'all watching them. I'm not watching them. You're watching the people that are giving you some hope, false hope at that. Just take a bath. Just put peroxide in your water. Soaking some zinc. You know what I'm saying? They telling you, do this. You know what I'm saying? Throw salt over your shoulders. You keep on listening to them and think I'm racist and me giving you a forewarning. Because if that was the case, then why your billionaires ain't doing none of that shit and they building underground bunkers? Yeah. I'm confused about this shit. You don't think fucking, what's the boy who on Facebook?
Elon Musk.
No, that's the boy on Twitter. I'm glad you mentioned him too. The boy who on Facebook, Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
You don't think these niggas got enough money to get some fancy salt to throw over their motherfucking show?
Yeah, they spend millions on bunkers underground because they know, like, radiation only permeate a certain level, and they're trying to hide from it. Yeah, can't hide from it though.
You don't think? Hey, listen, you don't think Elon Musk or Zuckerberg, but like, let me call this motherfucker up. They could do spiritual baths and wipe all my sins away.
Get the best of the best.
Get the best of the best. And I could be out here with them underneath the red sun.
Nope. Nope.
Y'all motherfuckers crazy. We gonna pay for this shit, people.
Yep.
I'm telling you, there are other races of people. You think I'm laughing at you. No, the joke is on you, but the embarrassment is on us, just so that you know this.
It's a fact.
And I'm just trying to get you to stop playing along with fucking jokes. You keep on letting these people tell you because they can sit beside the sun and they got a little following or it sounds good. You know what I mean? Oh, I just want to make it through. I just want to make it through because I just want to be chill. I don't want to hurt black people. I don't want to be a part of slavery. I don't want to be a part of none of this no more. So if y'all can come down and then build a better world and let me join it in peace, I'm okay with that. See, y'all just want that. Wait a minute. You got some motherfuckers that's been watching this shit go down for quite some time.
Game over, Big Heart. I see you.
You got a motherfucker. Yo, listen. You got a motherfucker that can live for 2,000 years that watch your motherfucking deception. Like, literally, watch you grow and manifest into a manipulator, necrophilia, disheartened, motherfucker, cold, sociopath bastard. Literally. And you don't have to answer to us. Right. You had to answer to them up there.
Yeah.
Because they already know, like, you all out here ain't even in a position to judge them. Because you ain't even in a position to judge them because you let them get away with this shit. we gonna deal with them and we'll talk to you later. If y'all don't see that's what's happening, we gonna deal with them and we'll talk to you later. Who got that message in 1977? Who getting them crop circles? Huh? Who getting them military? Who's showing up at these military sites and shit?
Yeah.
But we gonna deal with them, but we gonna talk to you Negroids later.
Yeah. Yeah. We handle this light work over here and then get back to y'all. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be good though. Either way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got our fucking babies being Oregon harvest. Y'all saying arguing about better relationships.
Right.
Fuck is going on?
We disappearing at an alarming rate.
Come on, brother. Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Kalon Riz. State your name, city, and state where you calling from. Thoughts and opinion.
It felt like we was supposed to right now. I was trying to get contact with you for a minute, but they wasn't trying to let me do, man. My phone started freezing up, locking up, bro.
Everything happened for a reason, my brother. You on now, my brother.
For a reason, though, but I just knew I had to tap in, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just spreading the game, bro. My name B, by the way, my bad.
It's all good.
B, man. I'm calling from Oakland County, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You tapped in out here, bro. You feel me? But I was just wanting to say, see some shit, but like, what would be some symptoms to this shit? Like, what, you know, we upgrading right now. You know what I'm saying, from this shit. I just wanted to know, like, what the symptoms to it? You know what I'm saying? What's some shit that we been feeling that's coming from it?
The feelings that you're coming for, you're becoming more of aware of your surroundings. You becoming more, your heart opens up more. You become more empathetic for your species. You know what I'm saying? And then you start to develop a more of a nurturing and loving care for yourself. Start with that, to be truthful and honest with you. And then that naturally just permeates out. So now when you see your brother, before, you will look at him and think, you know what I mean, that there is something wrong, or he gonna do something to you, or you'll think your sister is gonna set you up or something. No, now you see them and you say, man, I value you, I appreciate you, sister, I appreciate you, brother. You need to hear this. You understand what I'm saying?
I always carry myself like that, though. I always kind of carry myself like that anyway, though.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
I just feel it is definitely stronger, though. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, that's definitely stronger, though. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to know, just tell in, just see what's up with them symptoms. You feel me? What should we be aware of, even on the opposite side? You know?
Yeah, you're going to feel some physical symptoms as well, though.
Everything, and then I know it ain't for me, it ain't for us, type shit. So what's some shit that we run into that's totally opposite from that symptom? Like that's coming from it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh, well, the other symptoms that's opposite of it is a breakdown of anatomy, mental problems. When you see, if you driving on a road, you're going to see more road rage. You're going to see more accidents, especially in the daytime when the sun is out. You know what I mean? You're going to see more what you would call ignorant characteristics that you would think that people that are in suits and uniforms are supposed to conduct themselves a certain way, but they're not. So you're going to see more of that. You're going to see it. You're going to.
No more, bro.
Huh?
Like common sense ain't common. Like you think, like I don't know. I'll be trying to be cool because you know, like how you don't want to try to like you know how when you actually trying to rub something on somebody else, but they not ready for that type. Like you trying to, because you think that way, you expect other people to think that way.
Right. No, I don't. The thing is that we have to get out of our minds and our hearts that because we see something or think a certain way, that the next person must see it and think that certain way. Everybody, every grain of grass doesn't grow at the same speed. Every tree doesn't grow at the same speed. So you have to. It's a thing. You can't let nurturing be a detriment to you. You got to let nurturing be fulfilling to you. You can't. You see. Talking to white people, talking to other races of people about the death and destruction of our species will have you frustrated, angry, have you marching up and down the street, have you fucking angry and snapping out even in your own household. See, that's what that'll have you do. By actually gaining knowledge of self and telling our children and teaching our children ourselves and letting them know that, hey, listen, these species act like this because of their genetics, because of their phenotype. You understand? So we have to be mindful and careful about how we are dealing and interacting with these people. And when you understand it from that level, you know, it's a If your people can't grasp that from that level, you just lead by example. We cannot kill ourselves to show our brothers and sisters to the light. You can't do that, because you will hurt yourself. It's no different when you're in a relationship with somebody, and regardless of both, right, exactly. It's no different. It's no different when you being in a relationship with someone and you trying to get them to see how much you care for them, and they not showing you, they not reciprocating, and it's stressful. It breaks you down.
They refuse to understand.
Right.
Like you refuse not to comprehend, bro.
Right. Make you look crazy.
I'm thinking that's something to do with the sun. Like if you're shutting they shit up, where they just don't, they can't hear it.
No, it's the food.
It ain't for everybody.
Thank you. It ain't for everybody,
Ain't for
bro.
everybody.
We just gotta grasp that. It ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna know the difference between family and relatives. You're responsible for your children that you spark and bring into this world. Your relatives, you ain't responsible for them.
One more, bro. I'm gonna let you keep it lit, though. I'm gonna keep it lit with you, but I just want to know. My birthday, my shit is April. I'm gonna say April 1st, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know this shit that's coming up. Like, how can I correspond with that? Like, you know, like how can that help me? Or
every day is a birthday, bro. Every day is a birthday. So we got to look at it like that. So you gotta understand that every day that you go to sleep and wake up, you are reborn.
Mm-hmm.
So every day is a birthday. You understand what I'm saying? The only difference between today and tomorrow, or April the 4th, when your birthday, I apologize what day it is what you make of it. Is what you make of it. That's the only difference is. Right now, if I say tomorrow is Christmas, right? What's the difference between Christmas on December 25th and Christmas being tomorrow? It was the same shit. Same shit. That's it, bro. That's it. The only reason why we accept a lot of these holidays because of the seasonal change. But see, it ain't gonna be no seasonal change. It's gonna be one season. It's gonna be hot all year round.
I'll take it.
You understand? I mean, it's gonna be hot, saucy. Yeah. So no, bro. The only difference is gonna be between now and what you make. It's gonna be what you make it. Now you're gonna ask what's gonna be the difference on the world versus the planet. The world is dying, so we not a part of that. We part of the world. The world is living. We're not a part of the planet is living. The world is dying. So I would say, if you're gonna ask me, far as the world, what's gonna be the difference between now and then? More of the world being exposed and destroyed and broken down as the planet is rising. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So little big bro. I'm gonna don't chop out, bro. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, man. It was a blessing talking to you, bro.
Respect.
I watch that shit all the time, bro. That's it. I'll be spreading that shit, bro. I'll be trying to wake up my homies. I'll be spreading that knowledge, bro. I just gotta get tapped in, start getting into my footwork, bro. Get my mind right, bro. Like,
there you go, my brother. There you go. You already got your mind and your heart right, brother. You just got to develop that next level of discipline. And like you said, get into them books. And once you get into that, every question that you actually ask me, you're going to answer it for yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely, my brother. You have an amazing, you too, my brother. You have an amazing night, my brother. Supreme to you. Respect. Yeah, we appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Well, we supposed to be going to another picture, right?
Oh, it's all good.
What picture you want to go to? This one, right?
Yeah, you can tap on that.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. Riz was showing the picture, and then we end up going over to it right there.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, like it's so frustrating when he's trying to like spread information and people are receptive to it, but it's not for everybody. And the only thing you can do is plant a seed. And then maybe one day something to hit them over the head, something to enter the ear. They'll see something, they'll smell anything. And then that seed can flourish and grow. And then they'll remember you were the person that planted the seed. And then they'll come back to you and say, yo, man, thank you, bro, because you've been trying to tell me and blah, blah, blah. And that's the spiritual currency, the only money that's real in the earth.
Thank you.
Other than the fiat currency, you know, and that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you alive. When you like, I don't know if you've ever been spiritually paid before. Like when someone come to you, like, hey, Riz, you was trying to tell me 5 years ago, but I see it now, blah, blah, blah. And then you get that endorphin hit.
Come on, bro.
You know, the natural high.
Yes.
And that's what helps your physical vessel, because like in the Reverend Ike video, you show your work and other men to see it.
Yep.
And then you glorify the Father, which is in heaven.
Right. And they will glorify your Father for your work. They be like, damn, he doing that work, man. God, he's the truth.
People going to come to you and they're going to say, yo, like I came to Collide when he was telling me 5 years ago, bro, fruits, vegetables, herbs, chlorophyll, blue. And then eventually you get it. But then you start to see it translate on your physical vessel. You're like, yo, I love this. I'm going to make sure I stick to this.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like working out in the gym. You go to the gym and work out, you start seeing some muscle. He's like, I'm going to the gym later on. I'm going to work on me. It just becomes infectious. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you know you're doing the right thing, guess what? I didn't call Riz every day and be like, yo, what you doing, man? What you eating?
Right.
Never did none of that.
Yeah.
I never did that. Even when we was together, what you eating, man? You ain't supposed to be eating that. What type of shit is that? You don't do no shit like that. You just lead. And when you really care for the well-being of your species, you're going to lead by example, and you're going to always encourage them. You don't have to encourage them through words. You can encourage them through action. And then next thing you know, boom. Next thing you know, he doing it. Like, you're like, shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, that's it. Because I mean, I'm not perfect. I came over here like, you know, and you could smell certain things on me, and it was like, bro, check this out. This destroys your brain, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually, if you're receptive and you're aware, you get it. Then you start to apply it. No one has an application on their phone they just don't use. So everything has to be applied. I'm showing this picture, but you can see I put the red dots in the eyes to show the face of the giant, the nose, the mouth, the chin. And then once I back out, you could see right here is his hand, and he's holding an individual. I put a blue dot in the eye because, you know, he's like pale. And then even here, you can see the toes on the creature. So I'm gonna zoom in right here to number 2, where he's actually holding a person. You can see his hand. And then, like I said, the dots in the eye to give you a perspective of he's holding an individual. And then down here, you see his toes. I showed this before on, I think, one of Kali's lives, but we're just bringing it back for the people that never seen it before. And then I'll zoom out and you'll see it's a giant being sitting, holding a person, literally like a little kid holds a toy, and he's looking off to the side. And you could clearly see digits of the toes. You can see his thumb and the hand wrapped around the person. And then you can see the ear, the eyes, the eye, nose, the mouth, the chin, his body, and his giant head. Almost look like Frankenstein's monster. I'll zoom in on the face. And I'm telling you, folks, once I start doing the fruits and vegetables, and then with this radiation coming in, you're going to get a heavy detox. Folks, you're going to feel like you're ill, you're sick, you're under the weather, because like all types of things are going to start coming out of your body. It's no way around it once you detox. You could detox off of anything and still have the same type of effect, like cold and flu symptom. So don't be alarmed, because your body's intelligent. It's healing itself.
Yep. Absolutely.
Remember, the body needs fruit for fructose and natural sugars, and then the vegetables purge the body of metals and any environmental toxins. So that's why people say, Dad, I had a big salad last night, bro, but you know, I went to the bathroom, it was crazy. Yeah, because the vegetables are giving you the minerals out of it because it's living, and then the residual effect is it detoxifies the body of heavy metals, chemicals, all the stuff that we're exposed through this toxic environment. Move on to the next one.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can go right there.
This one.
Yep. This is who the Pope and all them people bow down to, folks. You know, people think the characters in the Bible are white. You know, they give you a movie about Moses, and, you know, they use a white actor, Charlton Heston, to play Moses. They give you Cleopatra. They give you Elizabeth Taylor, a white woman with makeup on and eyeshadow. They hide who we are, folks. And this is original art, ancient, showing you everybody's black, folks.
Hold on. Peace, appreciation, and value lie with Kali Station and Red. State your name, city, and state where you calling from, and thoughts and opinion. Yeah.
My name is Trump, calling from Baltimore, Maryland.
Respect to you, Trump.
And my opinion, I wanted to get some more insight on what's supposed to be happening in April. Like, what is the object that's going to be blocking out our sun?
To me, in my personal opinion, as I've been looking at these eclipses that's taking place right now, I believe that first of all, we're already eclipsed. People don't know we're already in darkness. So when you look at these halos that pops up in the sky, you got a halo around the moon, you have a halo around the sun. That you just look in the sky when it's bright and there's no clouds in the sky. Look how dim it looks. It only look bright white. It only look bright around the sun. Outside of that, it looks dim everywhere else. The upcoming event that we already in darkness. This is already out. What's crossing in front of the light that we would have in the sky will be our sun. I would assume that this is some sort of a black object. It's real black. It's a spherical object. It's real black. What it is, again, they say is Nibiru. They say it's the red planet. The red, I don't know. I just know it's black. And ever since we've been getting all these eclipses lately, a lot of red iron oxide dust and our skies have been red. So a lot of that has been showing. So is that Nibiru that is blocking? But then you have to look at all the other the parts of the planet when the sun is rising and the moon is up. There's halos and around the moon and the sun all over the planet. So this upcoming event, it just marks another to me another stage of moving towards what happened? Another stage of moving towards the ultimate end.
Yes, sir. Because I definitely can see like now, ever since once the solstice started, like the light is different. It's like extra bright. The sky, you can see multiple colors up there when the clouds pass. You can see all the rainbows. Mm-hmm. You can see the whole nine, and I just wanted to also let you know, I definitely appreciate you, and I look forward to listening to your messages, your lives, whenever you come on, I look at your channel like the news, bro.
Respect, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No problem. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you again.
You too, man. Have a great one.
You too.
All right.
Nothing but love.
Yeah. And this is the one thing that I would tell you, like when I sit there and I look at, and I'm sitting here reading the comments from the individual that's from the UK.
Taurus Queen.
Yeah. And I realized that, what I mean? Like she must be, it doesn't have the love and attention that it yearned for growing up. And I probably can understand why the person acts the way it is, because haven't made any type of intellectual, made any comment that makes any type of, bright sense anyway. So, but anyway, here is the halos that I was talking about, and I'm glad Riz brought up the picture. These halos right here, look, this is what you see around the sun. This is what you see around the moons. These are halos. And then people say, I see a dark spot in the center of the sun. People be saying that dark spot. Here you go, right here. Nothing on this planet is naturally supposed to be white. Everything has a shade of darkness to it. Everything. Nothing on the planet is naturally white. And if you pull up any picture of any historic religious churches and you see any black people, you will always see them with a halo over their heads. And the halo represents what's happening right now in the sun. The rise of the Kundalini, both hemispheres of the brains coming together. The golden brain. They call that the golden brain. You can look it up. Golden brain.
We can go to that.
Let me cancel that out first. Then we go here. Which one you want?
You can go to that one right there.
This one?
I'm gonna show y'all if the creator is black and everything is black, guess what? His adversary is black too. That's why they you could be good or evil, you could be bad or good. It's the same old. You feel me? It's whatever energy that you're gonna vibrate. Either you're gonna vibrate high, which is the purple, or you're gonna vibrate low, which is in your root. It's symbolism, folks. Look, it is even in red. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know what I peeped about this? I hope people peep the move. I always told you about a halo. What's this?
Halo.
And what color is that? White. When y'all starting to see the white halos, Mr. MB3 for watching my videos, watch my videos. So when you see the white halos, Mr. MB33, that is so rare, letting you know what's showing up. All the halos around the planet, the white halos that you see, or the white rainbows that y'all see. The white 180-degree rainbows that y'all are seeing right now.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You showed it earlier with the sun.
There you go, right here.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah. It's a reason why every picture is depicted like this. Every one that you see of so-called black people like this have a halo behind their head. All of them.
Yeah. And we know the Bible is plagiarized from ancient Egypt. So it's the same information. It's just retooled from ancient Kemet. So nobody's coming from Egypt white. Understand that. That's why all the leaders of the world worship these images, because they know who the true living gods are in the earth. Let us make them in our image. Like, that's us. Okay. And everything else is recessive. It's not supposed to be here. It's a virus or an infection that's plagued this place. Why do you think they call them colonizers? Because that's what viruses and infection do. Colonizes. It multiplies and destroys. That's all they're built to do. They're here to do a job, but not for long.
Exactly.
Not for long.
Exactly.
Look, got him on the ground. That's the lower consciousness that everyone calls Satan. That's all it is. If you have a supreme consciousness you call God, we have everything in balance here. It's a dichotomy. It's a yin and a yang. So you're going to have a lower consciousness that's called Satan. It's a very simple concept. They showed it to you in cartoons. You got the devil on one shoulder, and you have an angelic being on the other shoulder. Which are you going to vibrate with? It's not hard at all, folks. We can move on, bro.
And listen, people, I know Yakub means supplanter. Yakub has nothing to do with one individual. The person that created the cat is considered Yakub. You know that, right? That's what the person that created the GMO apple is considered Yakub.
Supplanter.
Yeah, it means supplant. It's a title. That's all it is. It's
not a name.
It's not an it doesn't mark one individual. You see what I'm saying to you? Like if we say it's Satan marks one individual according to Western ideology.
Right.
But Satan doesn't in what you would consider in spirituality or science, what could be anybody could be fucking Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Just like anybody could be God.
Definitely.
So y'all must understand this. This is not about hold on, let me play this video. Let me play something real fast, my people. This is what I want to show y'all from earlier. I recorded this video earlier and I'm gonna load this up separately, right? I want to show y'all how does first of all, look at the colors that when I zoom in, you're going to see, because I changed this light up a little bit. Look at the colors and then explain to me, how is this possible? First of all, my camera is turned horizontal. Why does the sky look like it's on a tilt? Y'all notice this?
That's definitely
the sky is on a fucking tilt, like it's sliding. Like this is a total angle. All I did was turn my camera around from being vertical to horizontal. That's on a tilt. So we ain't noticed that. So now I zoom in. Oh. Birds. Yeah, these birds. Whew, you see our eyes be on. We on it. So man, now look at the different colors that this is emitting, and then I look at the spherical object. This is rotating with the sun. Not just this object. It's multiple objects. You have to explain to me, how does vapor and water turn the sun to this diameter? And then if you look at this, these clouds are partially behind this object, this smaller object. Mm-hmm. These clouds are partially behind this object. Just so that you know. And as it come out, excuse me, because I'm sitting in the car and I'm filming, and as I'm filming, the cars are riding by. It's cold outside. So here you go again. Hold on for 1 second. Just look right here. You see this group of clouds right here? This group of clouds is behind this object. Let me slide it back some. You see that right there? The clouds with the majority of that blue in it, they are behind this object. Look, that's why the object became so clear. And the light that we call the sun is behind these clouds. And this is in between. How does one source of light give off multiple light colors?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh. Should just start playing. Anyway, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit so you can see. See how that changed? See how that sun that they call the sun? You see that sun is behind those clouds. And as this is coming out, as you see, you look at the diameter and look at how it changes. Look at the color. Look how big. Look how large that get.
Yeah, that's
look
crazy.
at that. You think that's normal? That's not the fuck normal. Look how large that got. Look. My bad. There you go. How does vapor and water do that? Virtually impossible. Without having multiple objects up there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Without having multiple objects up there. Hold up, cancel because he already pulled up another one. All right. You want this one?
No, we can go past that because all the art is black, folks.
Right, yeah.
We already know. Oh, you could go right there with the sun, though.
This one?
No, right here.
Woo!
Yeah. And that's taken with like a Nikon with the telescopic lens to show you that it's clouds in front of what they call the sun and behind it. So that would be virtually impossible because if it's in space 95 million miles away,
yes,
the atmosphere can only be in front of the sun and not behind it.
Yep.
Not wrapping around the light that Claude just showed. That's a perfect segue from the video he just showed. You can see it for yourself, folks. And let's zoom into the light source and just take a look. You can see the atmosphere is wrapped around this thing.
So when I said many years ago that that light that we have is the sun, that's a generator. Earth is a ship that travels throughout the cosmos. The planet we're on is a ship. And scientists are admitting this. They came out 3-4 years ago and said, we believe Earth is a ship that has its own ecosystem.
For sure.
Yeah.
1000%. The most advanced ecosystem I ever seen in my life.
Ever, bro. Powerful shit that you literally can separate larger life from smaller life on this planet. This planet is designed so perfectly, my people, that the same species that you would consider dinosaur that are extinct are just not in your vicinity.
Yeah.
Are just not in your vicinity. Where do you think they get this shit from? How somebody that couldn't even make fire, couldn't even keep themselves warm, all of a sudden can tell you about fucking dinosaurs?
Yeah.
They don't even want to have a conversation about themselves. Why would they be able to tell you about dinosaurs? That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Somebody say, I know, right? Like, for real. Crazy. There's no truth in these people.
Like they couldn't even keep themselves hygienically clean.
They lied about everything.
How the fuck are they now telling you about dinosaurs? Yo.
It's crazy.
Fucking unbelievable. And please, other races of people, don't take what I'm saying as being racist or hatred. I'm just trying to make sense to my people because let's just be honest. Your education system is not for us because it's a lie. And you should know that your education system is not for you either because you remember it was Sunday school. You were supposed to go to Sunday school to put the kids somewhere while you go out and work. That's what the Sunday school was for. So the kids can be there on Sunday while you will go and you had a choice if you wanted to read and write because agriculture, learning the planet is more important than learning the English vocabulary. Way more important. That's why my grandmother didn't go to, my grandmother stopped going to school in the 6th grade. Back in the day, they stopped going to school. But they're like, nah, get the fuck out of that school. You need to come home and get on the farm.
Yeah.
You go home and get on the farm. I don't know what they talk about. White man trying to get you in this fucking school. No, you get to go home. And what happened was you bought the farms out and made the black people that own farms that understood agriculture, you kicked them out. So now you're forcing us to go to your schools.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because we wasn't sending our children voluntarily to your schools. You better stay home and let's get these motherfucking cows and chickens together and plant these potatoes and yams.
Definitely. Real work.
Real work. And in the process of you doing that, you gain a sense of connection with the planet and the sun. So, but when they broke that connection from you and made white people farmers, they could never bond with the earth like you can. This is a fact.
I put the dot in the eye on this one. It looks like some type of weird creature with a really big nose, mouth. And then this alien looking creature here that's like spawning from out of here. Crazy looking headdress. Dots added to the eyes. You can see they're completely black. So I put the red dots in it. And this crazy appendage coming out of his face. It's just like super weird, folks. But you can see it's like two main individuals right there. You can even see like the elongation of the neck or where this thing is coming from, almost like a genie out of a bottle. And this guy right here looks like one of them characters from off of Harry Potter. You see the extremely long nose, the mouth, the small chin, red dot added to the eye. You can see like some structure of his head, but it's pretty much clear to see. I'll zoom in a little more for you and we can move on.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that right there. That's crazy. Massive craft.
Yeah, you're gonna just show this joint.
Structure.
Crazy. I don't even know what the fuck this was.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there looking like, what is that?
It's like the side of a massive spaceship.
Where is this at?
I'm trying to think. Oh, my man Initiated on YouTube sent this in. He posted it a while ago, and I screenshotted it.
Yeah, I wish you could. Did he have a smaller person, like further back, so you can see the sky?
No, that was it. And I try to manipulate as far as like to get it closer up when I was, on my phone. But it's because he filmed it so short.
That shit like a cockroach, bro.
Ain't that crazy though? But it's so crazy. Like you
that's
see.
why I wanted, because some people were like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I mean? Like, and I rather, you have a picture of afar and then a picture of close.
Yeah, that was the only one.
Damn.
Yeah, but you can actually like see like the intake of the motor back here. You can see the top of the craft. It's aerodynamic, meaning pointed. You see all types of geometry, structure, levels to it. And this almost looks like an eye right here. I'll zoom in right and try to bring it to you a little clearer. It's like almost like a living vessel, like off the Avengers. Those creatures that were flying through the sky that moved in a serpentine fashion. They're like what do they call that? Transhumanism, machine and flesh mixed. And then let's back out so we can get a better perspective. But then you could see all the structure that's in it. And if we really zoom in close, you can see the people and the entities and beings that are all around it, animal creatures. Like I'll zoom in some more to show you. All you see is like, this looks like a bear. This looks like some type of dog. This looks like a person. It's so many different beings up there, and they're all on the side, on the top of this craft. Just this section alone right here is like super clear to see. I'll zoom in on this one right here. It looks like literally like a bear. Put my cursor in the eye. And then I'll zoom out just to show you the whole entirety of the craft. And like I said, you can see the back part or motor, the actual front, the dimensions that's in it. I mean, you even see like this literally looks like some type of cross. Not saying it's like any type of holy cross, but it's a geometric shape that we shouldn't be seeing. And I'll zoom in right here too to give you a little better perspective. Looks like a being in an all black garment. Right here, here's his body, here's his head, something on top of his head. Let that resonate real quick. Right here. Cursor in the eye. I see that on Kalad's laptop. I mean, that's super clear to see. There's some type of being there. And let's pause out. I mean, back out, and I'll show you the front where it looks like a female entity in the front of the craft. Right here, something out of like almost literally like a anime or a cartoon. You see her hair, her face, her nose, her mouth. I'll zoom in a little closer for you. Right there, put the cursor in the eye, the nose, the mouth, some type of female entity. Let that resonate. See, she's on the front of the ship, like literally like coming out of it. Cursor in the eye, nose. You see her lips. Zoom in a little closer for you. Put the cursor in that eye. All right, let's back out. Show you it's not a fluke. The person sitting here. Yeah, this picture's amazing. Shout out Initiated on YouTube. Shout out J Black TV, Mari Chop Chop, and other people that put Kalad's Instagrams on, because some of us don't have multiple social medias. So shout out to them for doing that. Shout out Platinum and Gold TV. Does the same thing. We see you.
Yeah, no question, man. I be seeing y'all sharing my videos. Respect. Yeah, my people, I see y'all in the chat. I see people in there vibing, but I would tell y'all, you know, y'all wasting y'all time trying to ask people to call in and ask me questions. This is the time where people will be looking for. You ever notice when I'm speaking about genetics and I'm reading about genetics and I'm on here, you don't find none of these people. You don't find none of these people. These people come on here, you know what I mean? I just be asked. I just want to know where y'all be at when I be on here speaking about genetics. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to talk about that because that's the answer to everything.
Yeah, I just want to know where y'all at. Like y'all, it be the one. I just want to know where the bots be at when I be on here speaking about that genetic shit, them chromosomes. Huh?
We go to the next one if there's another one.
Is it no one there?
I mean, if it is, you know, if it ain't, it's all good.
No, that was it.
Okay. Oh, this one right there. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's from Beyond the Spectrum, or now her channel is the Spectrum of Light. She followed what I do. Look at the images of the sun. You see a female entity. I put the black dots in the eyes. Look like she's sitting in the sun, holding some other small beings. Like it's crazy, folks. Let's zoom in, and this is the last one here.
I know y'all love when I talk about genetics. Tear that ass up. Tear that ass up.
You can't debate it, really. We are separate people. We are different. We are set apart.
Yeah. So V2529 was you like. I'm not looking for you to give me no credit. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm looking for you to give me credit about anything? I know that you're, you know what I mean, when it comes to what I'm talking about or what I'm dealing with, I know that you can't. I know that your mind can't reach that far. Your neurons don't connect with one another. The sulcus is too deep in your brain. So you know what I mean? They don't connect with one another. So I understand what you. I feel your vibe. I feel how you act. I feel you. I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
Show you some of the beans that's in the mix. Literally. This guy here. Another person here.
You imagine the white folks that you didn't see, right? How many times you celebrated Christmas? How many? You imagine them Asian people. You imagine that motherfucking dollar that you got in your pocket right now. I can promise you that much. You imagine that bill, that electric bill that came in. I don't even know. You might not even pay bills, bro. So I just stick with the cell phone bill.
Shit.
Yeah, they might, you don't even want to say because you don't even know a lot. When you're dealing with a mind like this, you don't even know if they even got responsibilities. They don't got no real responsibilities. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna, you'll imagine that Christmas. You'll imagine. I bet you celebrate that birthday. I guarantee you that.
Man, I've been there and did it, bro. Raised a son and a daughter, bro. Private school, daycare, you name it, bro.
Yeah.
My daughter's 25. My son is 22.
Yeah, I'm ancient, bro. I ain't old. I'm ancient.
You already know.
Fucking world you talking
Classic.
about? Talking about old. Yeah, I'm ancient, bro. Get lost, bro. Go read a book, man.
Yo.
Go watch Pornhub.
Oh shit.
Yo. Go watch Pornhub.
Watch Pornhub, bro.
Yeah,
waste your energy.
Exactly.
You feel me? Waste all your trace minerals into a napkin.
Exactly. You ain't gonna do nothing but die quick anyway, so you might as well get it out the way any fucking way. Shit, like niggas ain't gonna do nothing but die fast, bro. When I sit here and read some of these comments, and I be looking at some of these dudes that be trying to be trying to say shit on these fake accounts, y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing but die fast anyway. What I care about
have agents, bro.
Y'all gonna die quick anyway.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they gonna die fast anyway.
That's
Right from the gate. Soon as the first hack happened. Mom, what we gonna do? Get the fuck out of here.
Ain't no internet. Can't use my phone.
Automatic heart attack. Gone.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Hearts will fail.
Automatic.
That's gonna be a very peaceful time for a second.
It's gonna be so quiet on the planet.
Yes.
Quiet.
No noise pollution.
Yeah.
No EMF pollution.
Damn right.
Nothing.
Damn right.
Yeah.
None of that shit. Everybody gonna be chilling.
The most silence you ever heard until shit pop off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So enjoy it while it lasts, because it's not going to be lasting long, folks. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all better cop up on your hoodies, man. I am not black. Everywhere I go, people are beaming these hoodies, man. Like they love them.
Oh, we got anonymous calling in. Somebody blocked their number and called in. So let's see. Let's see if I got lucky here. Yo, you not turning me off in the background. You got to turn me off in the background or turn me down. Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
All right, peace. Who am I speaking with?
I called in the other day.
Respect to you, my brother. What's on your mind?
Yeah, is there any way to send in a picture? I have a picture I would like Riz to actually look at.
Oh yeah, Riz will give you his joint.
Yeah, matter of fact, let me put it in the chat right quick.
He gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm put my email in there. You can definitely send it to me. Anybody else that got pictures you want to email me? Yeah, I have a lot, so like, I would really try to get around to them. But let me.
Yeah, the one I got is it's like a big old dragon in the clouds. Like you can see this big old dragon, like the mouth, the eye, everything. It's amazing.
And that really make me want. So when I see it, that should pop right out to me. How you described it. Okay, I put my email into the chat.
Where is it at? I don't even see it.
I'm gonna do it again and put some bullseyes on it.
Yeah, my people. That's our last call, my people. That's my last call dealing with this. When we finish with this brother right here, and then we can come up off of this joint. Just wanted to share some vibes with y'all, share some stuff that that Riz has been capturing in the sky, so we can be better prepared about what's coming our way forward. Like I told y'all, man, we gotta understand what viruses and bacteria is, and and viruses, are not even considered to be alive. So a lot of these people that come here that want to, talk and be distracted, a lot of these people are just they inept. They're inept people that have zero to no intelligence and have no life outside of what coming on social media and furthering the same things that's going on. And a lot of the one thing I know that 75% of the accounts on social media are fake, and they're designed to do exactly what they're doing. Other than that, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate the ones that sound like kids and act like children as opposed to the ones that want to pretend to be intelligent but not. So that's the ones I respect. I respect them because the ones that be kicking that personal feeling science about how we are as people and how we should be and what we once looked like. We supposedly had tails and we were blue people and all that shit. You could search on blue blood people. That's not us. We never had that. We were never that. We never had tails. We never had any animal DNA. None whatsoever. We have antigens that are attached to our cells that weakens our lymphatic and lymphatic system that makes us more susceptible to diseases and virus. But our genetics is constantly upgrading, continuously on and on. And it's a prime example with that lady, the video that I loaded up the other day, that lady that married her husband. She loved her husband. And she started eating holistic. She didn't go vegan. She went and started eating raw. Everything was raw. And she started reversing her age, and he kept going forward. And he stated, I wish I would have done what she did a long time ago. She literally, he said, when they go out in public, people ask, is that your daughter? Is that your granddaughter? And she's 70. She was 70 years old. And I think he was younger than her, obviously, but they were around the same age. But anyway,
yeah, he looked like a grandpa.
He looked like a whole old grandpa in her. And look how she was walking, how she was speaking, her temperament. When you're eating according to your genetics, especially us, our temperament, her intellect, how she was speaking, how she was articulating herself, she was very clear and concise on what direction she was going and what benefited her. And that woman, it shows you right there in that video, eating meat versus eating alkaline, aka electrical foods. Abundance to you, my brother. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish out so I can finish off of this.
Did you get the email?
Nah, everybody on the chat is waiting for the email.
I've been putting it in. It ain't going in. I don't know because I'm live.
Damn.
Can you type it in for me?
Type right here. Put it right here. See if it's right here. There you go. Red's right now. He ready to put it in the chat right now, y'all. Damn. I didn't even realize that. That's crazy.
But y'all got the email, but thanks for taking the call. Y'all stay well.
Yo,
all right, bro.
Too, my brother. Thank you, man. You have an amazing day.
At gmail.com. All right, Clyde's putting it in now, folks. I was trying, but like I'm not showing up in the chat for some odd reason. That's it. Yep, reg.davis8gmail. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Here we go right here, people. So anybody, what the fuck? Oh, they trying to move it fast. Here you go.
They vicious, ain't they?
Yeah. So anybody that got any pictures that you want to send to Reg, you can email him right here. He will definitely be on his channel, or Reg always gonna come here on this channel and share some shit too. So don't get it twisted.
Definitely.
So anybody got any pictures that you want to share with Reg? Let me pull up this here for you too. Hold on, that ain't it. Here we go. Anybody want to pull up anything with?
Peace, love, and light, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here.
And this is his YouTube channel, my people. Y'all can go subscribe to his YouTube channel. You go down his page. Oh, let me see something. Wow. Hold on. Let me go here because I'm a subscriber. So therefore, they trying to play me. All right, here goes his page right here. Videos. This is Red's page right here, Supernatural channel. And you can go, remember, whenever you see Rez or one of us put up a channel, you always going to see us on there. You never going to not see us on the channel. What's up? Shout out to my brother, George Macon.
Definitely.
Yo, shout out to that good brother, man. He's a real good brother, man. Real good brother. And this is his channel. This is Rez's channel. Y'all can email him. Y'all can send him in y'all pictures. And, his email address is up there. Y'all appreciate the content. Please hit that like button. I am not black, some blood. Save Our Children, message over the money. Y'all can hit that website and grab a shirt. Support. If you cash app, greatly appreciate it. If not, totally just hit the like button. Thank you, because I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna do these videos and I'm gonna drop this all the time. See, you won't buy my tongue. I can tell you that right now.
Me neither.
The only thing gonna happen is I'm going to keep getting stronger, and it's going to keep getting stronger to the point that everybody going to sit there and say, "Well, Kalai was talking about this shit. Riz was talking about this shit for the longest, and now that it's happening, everybody going to jump on board." So better to be ahead than be behind.
True. Never lie. Especially for what's to come. Yeah.
Better to be ahead than behind. So
It
that's
is.
just point blank and simple.
It really is.
So everybody gonna jump over to pseudoscience. Everybody gonna jump over to this because 2024 will be the year that viruses, diseases, not like it ain't already jumping off, viruses, diseases, increase in radiation. We're all going to see that the sun is actually telling the truth, and the blacker you are, the sweeter the juice. They're going to see, everyone is going to see that this year, and everyone is going to be, and everyone, when that shit really start hitting your brothers and sisters, you're already seeing they showing you themselves even more. But as this go on, be ready for false flags.
Yeah.
So this is why they got all these so-called illegal immigrants in here, just mostly males, just so that you know.
Fighting age.
Come on, fighting age, young, healthy, don't look like they starving. Don't
No.
look like they starving.
Not at
So
all.
just so that you know, getting all these males in here, and then what you do is you spread your army thin.
True.
Ukraine, Russia, North Korea, China, Taiwan,
Yeah.
Iran, Israel. You spread your army thin, and then you deplete your economic system by just giving away money.
Yes.
Just think about this so-called people, these people that are coming in so-called from other countries, and I don't have a problem with them doing this, but just I know what they're doing it for. They're giving them $5,000 visa and a ticket or an airplane at night. Those red-eye flights that you see at night, those are them.
Yep.
They're dropping people off in your motherfucking cities and states.
Every state in the union.
Though that you know, those red-eye flights that you see flying at night.
Yep.
Bingo. There you go.
And they giving them more than they ever gave us.
Yes.
Giving them vouchers for scooters, cars, housing, jobs, medical benefits, stuff. They never gave you anything. They giving it to them.
Boom. And then what happens next? Collapse the dollar. And then when you collapse the dollar, with thousands of people that came through the trenches to get here.
Wow.
Trenches to get here.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they find a crate of guns. They find a bag of motherfucking grenades. They find a bag of explosives.
Yeah.
They rob a warehouse that had nothing but automatic guns in there. All of a sudden they just know where all this shit at and find it.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, you all can think whatever you want. You all can think just you forgot how treacherous slavery was to get us in the condition. And the reason why you forgot how treacherous, how treacherous slavery was, because you forgot how great you are. See, when you realize how great you are, you will start to realize how treacherous slavery was. But you haven't realized how great you are yet. So therefore, you don't realize how treacherous slavery is and how it was so important to extend slavery. See, because you don't realize how great you are yet. And the reason why you don't is because you're holding on to something. Childhood shit, this world, personal feelings, you're holding on to something. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
You don't have, you can, it's okay to get over the fact that you're not the only life form here on the planet. It's okay to get over the fact that somebody literally put together somebody to fool you. Literally, you forgot. It's okay to get over that and say, you know what, this shit's a fucking joke now. So I value Riz. Go ahead and end that shit out, man.
Oh, it's peace, love, and light. It's an honor to be here. You know, I think Kalai is one of the most profound people on YouTube. Like I always said that from day one when George Macon introduced me to him and said, bro, you gotta hook up with this brother right here because he's showing the same stuff you show. And then we come together like Voltron. So like great appreciation and value to Kalai, and also for him and Yaki Awakening, you know, bringing me back into like the fruit life and the vegetable life. And because I already worked out, already fast, already drank distilled water, already detox, but I was really resistant when it came to, you know, the complex amino acids that they call proteins or meat. They're not good for you, folks. I'm down 21 pounds in like 4 weeks, basically just eating fruits and vegetables and salads. And, you know, I had blueberries and pineapples today and been drinking coconut water. Like, I mean, folks, real hydration, you know what I mean?
Yes.
H3O2, you know, listen, He been telling me since I met him, bro. I've been a vegan for 10 years. You look at my first, like, bro. You've been telling me, but the seed got planted, and I'm actually applying it now. I did it once before, but I didn't stick to it. But I've been really trying to stick to it, folks. And let me tell you, it's better to do it now because the detox was. Listen, I felt like I was fucking coming off heroin. Remember we talked on the phone? I said, bro, I don't know if I could go live with you, bro. I'm just really getting my voice back. Like literally, I feel like I told Clyde when I first came, I felt like I lost 21 pounds of fucking mucus. Literally. Trash can next to me, 24/7. Just and then the bowel movements, like, and then after a while, they became no smell. Because all I got in me is fruits and vegetables.
Come on, brother. There
like,
you go.
It's really real. It's really real. Look at me. I'm 50. Understand that. I'm 50, folks.
Years old.
I'm 260 pounds. If I take my shirt off, like, I'm like brick hard and shredded. Like, you can see all my muscle definition. Better than my picture I took when I first got on YouTube. At an older age. Or a more classic age. Understand that, folks. This shit is real.
Yes.
Your body will heal itself if you stick to your DNA and eat what you're supposed to eat.
Yes.
And I ain't perfect. I have a cheat day. But I'm more so like completely on it than off of it, folks. And it's work.
That's it, my brother.
So thank you. I appreciate you,
no doubt,
brother.
my brother.
Seriously.
Each one reach one. You already know how we do with kids, man.
Real,
Each
bro.
one reach one. This is how we grow.
Yes.
That's it. Each one reach one. This is how we grow, man. And it's very important that we encourage each other to do that. You know what I mean? That's nothing, you know, I was talking to somebody the other day and we were just talking about, you know what I mean, people that, you know, that we would, you know, that you could possibly deal with or wouldn't deal with. I don't judge nobody off their past or what they did yesterday. I judge you off of unless you harming children and shit like that, then that's something different. But let's just say you was out here in the world trying to find yourself just like I was. You understand? I don't judge you off of that. I'm not in that. I care about how you treat yourself now and what you're doing with me. That's what I care about. I care about how you treat yourself now and how you're going to treat me. That's the main thing. And when you can do that, to me, that I feel like that's growth. I would never assume just because you eat meat that I'm not great enough or shine enough light enough that you can't see your light. I'm always going to believe and trust in myself that I can shine enough light without even speaking to you that you will start to see yourself.
Yes.
That's it.
Clyde had me around. I was still eating meat, you know, smoking on the side. Bro, come through. Do this. And
still my motherfucking mans and they'll call me for anything. Yeah. I don't know fuck. I would never. You don't judge nobody. You judge somebody off of their intellect and their characteristics. You don't judge nobody off of it because that now I'm looking down on my people. Right. What the fuck? Why would I do that?
Right.
Fuck, that don't make any sense.
Yeah.
I ate meat before. I ate chicken before. What the fuck? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, you eat motherfuckers, you doing this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
No, that ain't it. I'm gonna tell you why I stopped doing it and why I feel like you shouldn't do it. And bro, your vision gonna get even better. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I'm gonna say we gonna still ride with each other. That's how it's supposed to go.
Seriously.
We ain't never supposed to find something that benefits us and then we turn around and look at our people less than us.
Right.
We ain't never supposed to do no shit like that. Yeah. That's some sucker shit. And I really mean that. That's some real sucker shit.
I never did that, brother.
I'm never gonna find something that's been. I'm gonna give you the same shit, bro. This is why I started eating, because I saw this video. I started reading this. Here you go. So that way, maybe me telling you is not as good as you seeing it and reading it yourself.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you everything that I'm doing. That's why everything that I do on social media, I always show receipts. That's why. And all I'm asking is how do we go from haploids to diploids?
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. How the fuck did we do it? And if we can't answer that shit, yo, we can't answer that shit. I'm asking. Shit, I'm confused. Yo, so I value my people, man. Listen, other than that, man, I'm done, man. I look forward to us doing this shit again, man. I look forward to doing this shit again.
For sure.
You done, Riz?
Yes, sir. Peace and love.
Yo, man, don't forget to email Riz. Don't forget to subscribe to that, my people. Hit that like button. I greatly appreciate you to all that's in the chat. Even you, Queen Zion, I still appreciate you from the UK. I still value and appreciate you because I know that you still need that light, and I'm gonna be every bit of light that you can. I'm gonna be all the light that you need. You're gonna need more, but I'm gonna be all the light that you need when you come to this channel. Okay, I value and I appreciate you, and I hope that everything is okay in the UK with you. Abundance. Have an amazing